Holy crap. All right. Chill out, everybody.
Hello.
It's only Smith's birthday.
It's my it's my
Post.
birthday. Fuck it. Yeah, it's my birthday again.
It's his birthday today, officially on stream. It's his stream birthday. His birthday was technically yesterday, but it's the first time you've seen him live.
Workaholics, aren't we?
Workaholics. We were working on trailers yesterday. That was a great birthday, eh, Smith?
I loved it.
He loved it.
It was great. I mean,
So,
playing. Go on, keep going. Sorry,
playing Minecraft.
I'm just rambling. Yeah,
we basically need to make up for it today because he worked yesterday. So let's make an exciting stream for Alex Smith. He has the choice of games today, and he wants to play Rocket League. He's desperate for it.
Actually wants to play Rocket League. Yeah. Actually, haven't played this in a good while.
And I would like to thank the following people for being very generous already with Alex Smith's birthday. Fartsnart for 20 months. Vasectomy update, 1 year, and no pregnancies. I love you guys. Keep it up.
Wow.
Perfect.
That's pretty good. That's a good performance, isn't it?
Great performance. 100% win rate.
Should be doing, yeah.
Yeah.
Ikari Yolta, thanks for 50 months. 50. Amazing. I'm called Brian, 16 months. Happy birthday, Smith. There you go. The first of many, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Small
Thank
02.
you. First of many. Happy birthdays.
He's saying thank you for all of them now, so I can read out crazy fast.
Okay, go.
100 bitties.
Thank you, everybody.
Mary Berthman Smith, or Smaff, Cropneck, 12 months. Happy belated birthday to Alex Smithu. Hope it was a good day. BXNKL, thank you for 33 months. Happy belated birthday, Smith. Hope you enjoyed a nice bean bath last night. Any,
it was lovely.
Any post thoughts on that? The shower?
It's surprisingly cold, and it's not a nice thing to get in your hair.
Didn't look nice. It was very slick.
Can imagine.
Yeah, but not too bad. I mean, like, it was only like a one coating. It wasn't like repeated bad things, which
it's a big splash.
You had to eat a lot of shit. I remember, you eat a lot of bugs, and I mean, honestly, I would take, I think, 5 of those bean dunkings over eating one of those jelly beans. That's how
the beans are horrible.
The jelly beans are the worst things, and I would take 5 dunkings over 1 jelly bean. That's how bad they are.
The bugs are okay because I know those are actual edible nutritional things, relatively speaking. The beans are just like chemical crap with sugar. Anyway, you meme G, 20 months. It's Beefy Swamp. Thanks for subbing on Prime. Aurora256, the first of many gift subs today. 5 gifties. Thank you so much. Very kind. And then Speed Racer 18 speeds on in, demanding that we watch this film. With 10 gifty subs. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Is it anime, did you say? Speed Racer?
Speed Racer, no, it's a live-action movie that has, anime-esque quality to it. So crazy camera angles, insane visuals. Really, well done.
You like it?
I've seen trailers. I've not actually watched it. And I refuse to until Speed Racer 18 has gifted about 2 million subs. No, I'm joking. Thank you, Kimberly. As always, providing us a lot of generous support with 10 gifties today. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Childish Gazebo, 44 months, saying happy birthday, Bean Boy. And then Smithy Boy donating a half-hundo. Holy crap.
Oh, my Smithy Boy, thank you very much.
Day hat birth, Smoth, is what they said.
Which
makes no sense. And then Kimberly subbed for tier 2 at 22 months. That's a lot of 2s. Happy birthday, Smaffy. Thank you, Kimberly.
Thank you, Kimberly, for your continued support and the birthday wishes.
Yeah. Rob the Northerner, 43 months. Happy birthday, Alex. Looking forward to cottaging with you again now that the restrictions are easing.
Yeah, I know, right? We've got a WhatsApp group for it, and we've all been chomping at the bit for it. But unfortunately, we have been trying to obey the rules, and cottaging's frankly just been off the table during this period.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Candy Floss Toss, for gifting a sub. That's very kind of you. Indies, holy guacamole, 50 gifted subs. I can't click through them all. That's insane. Thank you so much.
A lot of gift subs. Thank you very much.
That's a lot of you getting a free gift. So I'm hoping that you're thanking Indies
there
for that.
There can't be a single subless in the chat now.
If I see one single subless, I'm going to mouth vom. You should all have hats by now with all this generosity flinging around.
As opposed to ass vomming.
Oh god, there's a load too. Mouth of Ormat. Oh my god, there's so many. Ugh. Don't look at them in the eyes. Ash54, 22 months. Thank you, saying happy birthday, Smith. Very nice. Roger88,
Thank you.
22 months, saying Pog. JSKE, 3, thanks for 2 months, saying HPBD, Smith. PogChamp.
Thank you.
Don't want to waste
Poggers.
time writing out the whole words, of course. Got to get to it. Snolty, thank you so much for your 5 gifties as well. Very, very kind of you. Maddest Murph, 100 bitties. Just a little bit of dono. Get 1/3 of a coffee. Thank you. Yeah, Twitch gets the other part. Ballard DN8. Ballard N8 or Ballard Nate. Jesus. 5 months. Happy birthday, Smith. My brain isn't working fully today, as you can tell. Basically, Jesus 1 has gifted 10 subbies. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Basically Jesus there. Equal amounts of generosity. The Davester 1, thanks for 22 months. Happy birthday, Smith. Hope you have a ghost shit on your birthday. Wish you the best. Hope you had a ghost shit.
I'm pretty good at the moment, shit-wise. It's all
Sweet.
going well. Eating
Nice.
properly, you know.
Nice.
Everything's going all right.
Sick.
Yeah.
Good for you.
It's pretty, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking A.
It's like squeezing applesauce out of a tube.
Yeah. Cinnamon S, thanks for gifting 5 more subbies. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. And the same to an ironic pickle jar. Another 5 gifties. An insane amount of subs. We've already hit the bar down there, so I'm going to have to up that one. Holy crap. You've all been very kind to Smith on his first stream since his birthday, which was yesterday.
Thanks, everybody.
Herman.
I'm surprised at the reception. It is kind of crazy. I
I
thought
know.
people would be done with it now. They'd be like, oh, it was yesterday. No
You get these every year, greedy. But yeah, thank you. I hope you all enjoyed our birthday video as well that went out yesterday on the main Hat Films channel, no less. Holy crap. Yeah, that's right. There's a video up there that's new. It came out really well. Kudos to Craig for filming and editing that bad boy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Awesome. Jarl Herman, thanks for 2 months saying happy birthday, Uncle Smaffy. There you go, a nephew you never knew you had.
The amount of time I spend in the microwave, it's the only thing I'm ever going to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to get your daily dose of microwaves.
2 hard-boiled eggs.
Jacoby, thanks for 7 months on Prime. And finally, Tiskapale, 5 months saying happy birthday, Smaffy. Perfect. Now,
Thank you.
Are we ready for some Rocket League?
Yeah.
Alex Smith
I've been trying to get this aerial in for ages, but it's just not going.
Oh, dear.
Do wish there was a little bit of guidance in the aerials training. Like at a certain point, it's like, well, hold on, which angle do I attack this from? And like, do I need to be higher or straight on or go in? Yes, that counts. Right, I'm going back to main menu.
There we go. I'm
Little
updating
hamster wheels on.
Updating the goal. There you go.
Okay.
Done. Perfect. Thank you, Welshender, for 22 months saying,
donated $20.
Text
Happy
speech.
birthday, Uncle Smaffy.
Happy birthday, Uncle Smaffy from Cinnamon S with a $20 dingo.
Thanks.
Wow. Welshender, thanks for 22 months as well, saying, ooh, please love me, Smithy. Happy birthday.
No.
Okay, there you go. Lol. Is Ross there? Hello, Ross.
Hello?
He's had to reset his PC. He has had issues, so a bit of setup.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can hear you fine. Sounds good.
Yeah, like my voice may have, although I thought it seems to have looked like it was fixed, it's not. I'd like voice me, like everything's coming out of the desktop rather than like split off like to Discord and stuff.
So have you done the
is
thing?
it just
in your
A1, A2? Which one is one of those?
Yeah, that thing.
Stream your screen a sec for me on Discord.
Really to help.
Yeah.
Entertain the masses, I suppose, with a little bit more aerial training.
Get them nipple tassels out.
Wrong one. Hang on.
The birthday nipple tassels that I got you. Get those out.
Who you talking to? Me?
Yeah, you.
There were no nipple tassels in that box.
Guilty. I used them for myself.
Guilty. You gave me the gift whilst wearing them under a shirt.
There you go. There's Smith in the background.
It's kinky because he knows. Trot knows that he's wearing the tassels, but nobody else knows.
Lol. They point out though, like your nips did in that onesie.
Oh yeah, like my nips in any kind
All
of
right,
single layer
let's
of
have a
fabric.
look at this.
So obviously the sound stuff is already set to what it's normally set to.
That
It's
looks
just a case of,
fine.
it does. Is this right?
So
A1?
your mic is going to the right things.
Yeah,
I believe
don't know if that shows you everything.
I can't see everything. No, I can literally just see voice meter, and that's
I
it.
can see it all. Hang on. Let me show you the full screen.
Okay. Have a look. See. Right. So
You're coming through this one.
you're
She's not
hearing.
right.
We're coming through that. Right. So this is a Discord issue.
Yeah.
Bottom right of your PC. Wait. Bring up sound settings somehow. Windows sound settings.
Windows sound control panel.
Right. So this needs to be correct. So that's default. Oh, you've done that. Nice. All right. Recording. It may just be a case of going to Discord and
Choosing default.
reselecting default. It may just need an update or a restart for it to, so
true,
default.
Yeah.
Hello.
Test.
Are we coming through the right thing now?
Hello,
I can still hear you.
Test.
Unos, dos, tres.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's that
Test.
side working.
And now we've-
so it seems to have flicked. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's flicked over to this one side now. Okay.
It was just Discord not updating.
It
So,
was a Discord issue, not the other way around.
so that's that, right?
So I think that should be fixed now. I just need to set it on my Streamlabs and we're good.
Sweet.
Right. Okay.
Sweet.
Stop streaming that.
Sweet.
Ordered a couple of rat packs off of a UK preppers website.
Okay.
And I just wanted some ration pack things. They're like basically just like cheap packaged food for hiking and camping and stuff like that, essentially is what it is. And I was like, I'll get a couple of those for whenever we start doing walking about or whatever. The wrong one came. Now I'm dealing with a guy from a prepping website. I don't want to be a prepper. It sounds nuts. I feel like I feel like it's not something you can be involved with without being a
Why
little
not?
bit bonkers.
Just get prepping.
I
Just get prepping. Oh, the Formula One cars are in.
Oh yeah, what are they?
They got the F1 cars. Nice.
F1 2021 with Pirelli tires. Get some decals. So you get this little pack. I don't know what model this is based off of. Or maybe it's like a homage to all the best ones. Yeah, it's not like a specific brand.
Where do I find this
So
stuff?
if you go to item shop and then top tab, there's a F1 2021 fan pack.
They literally F1 cars. Oh my god, they are. How the hell does that work?
I know.
In Rocket League, that'd be amazing. Well, Trot, you're the one that spends all the money on this game, so it looks like you're going to be the one using it. Come on, decal boy.
I do want it.
Oh, you should get it. It's quite interesting. I'd love to see how it works.
I'll get it so everyone can enjoy it vicariously through me.
This is one of the things I got through the post today. This thing, but it's not a real MRE. This is the problem. This is not real, not as advertised. But it's basically the same thing. I mean, it is.
Is this
I just want the actual one?
Is this the only one you can get, or is there a better bundle that I can buy?
Are you talking about the F1 thing?
Just Rocket League people, is this the option that I should go for? Or can I just like get it in game? The bundle has all the decals, right? All right.
In case you're wondering how to reinstall Windows last night.
Woo!
That was fun.
You just got to get a little top up now and again, just to remind yourself that it is.
Sometimes you just have to realize that, you change one registry file and your entire computer could just stop working.
I mean, that is the case, though, Russ. Don't delete System 32. Don't fuck around with registry files. That's not what you're doing. I know you didn't do that.
I know.
Those are two of the golden rules of computer use.
So we couldn't like connect to each other's Minecraft worlds, and mine was apparently blocked, and there was some sort of Teredo system thing that I basically turned off and on, and that triggered I just had to spend the entire evening sorting out a computer, and that was it.
Woo!
I had to reinstall.
Oh, there it is. Oh, cool.
Hence
Oh, all
why
right.
nothing's
Okay.
working.
So all the decals are official decals. So you can have the McLaren, AlphaTauri, Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, Aston Martin, Mercedes, Red Bull, Williams. That's cool. Which one should I go for? They don't have the pink
You top
one.
left or top right with your cams?
Top left at the moment.
Okay.
Is Alpha? Oh. I wanted the pink one.
This is the other one that came.
The pink one's now Aston Martin.
Tiny. 1 mil.
Red Bull.
This is like the UK imitation one.
Pirelli tires with flames out the back, of course. I don't want standard. Let's sort this by imports. Can't put anything on it. All right, sweet. That's my car. Sent invites.
Yep. Soon.
Look at my car.
Oh wow, that was great. Looks so different. Bad was.
The wheelbase is longer. I wonder if it's based off like the Batman car hitbox. It's got to be similar to one of those, right? It can't be too much deviation. Do we want to do a... Shit. Come on, controller.
Is it expensive to buy the F1 car?
I'd like another question.
Is it cheap to buy the F1 car?
2,000 points. It's like, I don't know.
How many points? How much is that, mate?
I looked away when I did that, Ross.
That's fair enough. Sometimes you should. Look away.
I did it for the audience and for you
It
guys.
looks nice, though. I mean, is that the McLaren?
It's the McLaren decal, yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you, Mr. Zixhill, for 8 months with a hat tech emote. Thank you. SammyBoy722, thanks for subbing on Prime. King of the Twitch, 29 months. Can't believe it's been 29 years already. Away, Matt. Months and years are very different, but we'll take it. Stealth Fury, 9 months, 45 total. Look at you boys practicing aerials. You'll be supersonic legends in no time. Oh, wow. Zeozim.
Hey.
Gifted, or donoed. Oh my god, what's happening? They donated 21...
Right?
Huh?
It was text to speech, yeah.
Yeah. Zeozim, the F1 car is on me. Happy birthday, Smith. So technically, you've given that gift right to me, but it's all right. I paid it for it on my own dime. What's happening here?
Why did you do that?
Oh.
Huh? Oh, it was just all set up. I didn't want to have to go through. I didn't want to have to go.
This guy doesn't know how to run a business whatsoever.
No game audio. What?
Oh, mate. Don't worry. We're cracking in goals like it's nothing. It is nothing. It has been.
There is game audio. No, there is game audio.
It's just quiet, maybe.
It's just I was alt-tabbed at the time. Too wide.
Oh,
Trot! No!
Trot just drove you away. It's fine. They basically
casual.
let 2 goals in.
It is casual. Yes, you backflip me out of the way, Trot.
Yeah, it's pretty
Get
impressive,
out of my
right?
fucking way with your little F1 car.
It's very small.
Right. You
It kind of puts the other ones into scale.
Yeah, I got. Oh.
Technically, now that there's a Formula 1 car in here, we can canonically show how big a human would be in this world.
Oh, that's true. Slightly larger, I imagine,
Really,
by the looks of things. The F1 car is tiny.
It's definitely to scale with the other cars, right?
Yeah.
In that case, we're in giant vehicles. I didn't realize how big the vehicles we're in.
Yeah, you're in huge cars. Or everyone's in a remote control car.
Oh,
Does seem like it makes the most sense because when you get demos,
does.
it doesn't actually like knock you out or anything.
Yeah.
People don't seem that sad about it. Well,
wow,
double
we
miss.
It was
Sick.
a nice little
Stunning miss.
display. It was synchronized missing.
Double dummies.
Sometimes you got to do it.
How you feeling? You got tires warm yet, Trot? Is there real
Tyres
tire
warm.
warming
Yeah.
physics?
Yeah, I
you
think they've added a
are you
whole
slipping?
new system in,
When
actually.
do you
Yeah.
go for a tire change?
In
That's
fact,
the
there's a
important part.
fuel gauge on here as well.
They've added a pit system.
My fuel mix is nuts. It's got rocket fuel in it. Solid rocket fuel.
Actual hydrogen rocket fuel. Okay.
Look
Oh,
at that.
nice.
Sneaky,
Nice.
sneaky.
That
Get
was
done.
sneaky.
DRS is enabled. Okay, Trot, for this next goal, we need you to push.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Oh, you've lost your front wing.
It's
Let's
okay.
come off immediately.
If Hamilton
That's
can do it,
immediately come off.
I can do it.
There was a stone in the road.
Gone. Dead.
The tolerance is... We've only got about 0.5 mil clearance. If any of those stones are more than a couple mil wide, we're done for.
We're screwed.
What do you reckon that?
Do you think it's worth it to
back
do
to
that?
keeps.
That was back to keeps. That's a very risky back to keeps.
What was the question, Trot?
I've totally gone blank. Can't
Okay.
remember what I was going to say.
That's all right. You were focusing on driving up the inside of the goal. It's fine.
Yeah. Exactly. Fuck, that's really annoying. It's gone. Oh well. Can't be that important.
No, it can't be. It just can't be. It's gone.
Hashtag bucket brain.
Oh god.
There's a hole in mine.
No! Just a late response there.
Fuck. Scenario 7,
3-2.
Trot. Scenario 7. Shit.
Scenario 7.
Thank you, RRR Relics, for donating. Found out today that I've been subbed to you on YouTube since 8th of September 2011. Holy crap.
Oh,
Wow.
I think it was through the 1.8
What the hell?
beta trailer behind the scenes on the 5th. Wow.
nice one.
That's amazing. We've had this channel that long? This
That's
channel?
some
Or was it a
specific...
BB
No.
Wow, what
They
was
said
it?
they were subbed on YouTube for that long.
YouTube? Of course, that makes sense. Yeah. No, for some reason, when did we start this on Twitch?
I'm not
'Cause
sure.
didn't we start when it wasn't even Twitch? It was
Justin TV, yeah.
Justin TV. Yeah.
We did it all for Justin.
We tried it and then realized that at the time, I
We did
think
not
the
have the
technology
internet.
wasn't really there. Yeah.
Remember
I think we did
we
it
did
on one.
We did
Your
it behind the
3.0.
scenes.
We did a Mass Effect 3 stream multiplayer at Smith's house.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember that
I love
vividly.
the multiplayer in that game.
I'm glad they took
That
it
was
out for
good
Legendary
fun.
Edition. JK not! I really want to play it again, remastered, but they took it out. Probably because they don't want to host
Yeah, it
the
would have been nice
servers.
because like they would have actually had the player base as well.
Exactly.
I imagine the problem originally was nobody was playing it anymore because
Yeah.
there are better online multiplayer shooters. But
It was
that
all-
was still fun.
Yeah. What was the aim of that? I can't remember. I don't remember it being
What, the
amazing.
multiplayer?
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was actually really fun.
was-
It was well
Yeah, it was
made.
kind of like a team
You've got your
tactics
Nostalgia
kind of
goggles
fighting.
on.
Well,
It
you
was the
could set
best
up,
game
like,
of all
shield
time.
areas and
Oh,
turrets
The
and
best.
like
Yeah, it was like third-person Gears of War-esque combat, I'd
yeah,
say.
that was it. It was,
Yeah.
it was
However,
third person. Yeah.
yeah, you had like some building,
fun.
rudimentary
Ooh,
building,
fun.
and that's how you
Yeah.
also it. I think people are annoyed because it affected your game. Like you could have a better ending the more you played multiplayer. Your galactic readiness level went up, so you had a.
oh, that
better
was
ending.
it. Yeah, that was kind of stupid.
So that's why they took it out for the remaster, so it's all pure single-player story.
Oh, yeah, just take out the stupid galactic resiness thing. I never cared about that back in the day. It was just the gameplay
that's-
that was fun.
That's good because that encourages you to do side missions and stuff like that. And the more you like help
No, I mean,
out.
but getting galactic readiness from just playing multiplayer team deathmatches.
Yeah, that was a bit shit.
makes
I don't know
any
why
sense.
they did that. It was a classic era of every game needs a multiplayer
Yeah.
part for you to succeed. Mass Effect 3 was, an interesting choice for a big single-player experience.
Yeah, I don't remember much of it at all, really. Thinking about it now,
Well,
I
the
don't remember
game-
anything. I just remember
the
it was
game
third
itself?
person. No, the
multiplayer, yeah.
I remember it being like the maps were always really small. I remember that. Like
yeah,
there was one
small.
that was like
ducking and diving around corners.
A lot of cover.
Just crates and grates, basically. Is what it was.
Yeah.
It felt pretty robust. I remember. I wasn't pissed off at it.
No.
We played
It was
a lot
nice
of
to be able to use the abilities of the command that of Shepard in multiplayer. That was why I enjoyed it. Like, using the abilities.
That's
and
right.
stuff
Yeah, you could do biotics and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Okay, you got 50k on this game, Crumpet. Which way did you bet?
Did you make us win?
Was there even a bet going?
Ooh. It was just a casual, that one. Just a little warm-up. Smith's got the most points there. Grats.
I wasn't pissed off of it. It is a great bar to clear. I mean, yeah, unfortunately, Cyberpunk didn't reach that bar.
Lol.
I was pissed off at that game.
Thank you, Toxin the Great. 13 months. Happy birthday, Smithy, you legend. Hope you have some beans for dinner.
Thanks.
You take any of those tins home that we didn't use?
Oh, yeah, actually, and I really like.
We had spares. We got.
I reckon they'll keep.
Yeah, they're in a tin.
I think they might. It might just.
They're literally in a tin.
I do love baked beans.
In a tin.
You can be a prepper with those tins.
We can. I mean, the warehouse would be great for prepping, although it's in unsecure is the only problem.
Do you reckon we could secretly build under it?
It could be
without.
Well, yeah. Let's just get the.
Be loud as hell.
Yeah, I think people will know what's going on.
Unless we used hand tools, which may take
like prison
time.
Prison escape.
A complete lack of knowledge of how to actually build tunnels might bite us in the ass. So bad news this morning. We've lost Chris Trott in a cave in. We're going to try and send down a hose with water.
Day one of hammer and chisel. All my fingernails are gone.
He's just
like a World War tunneler.
Oh my god! I mean, you could hide it from the landlord at least if you put us secure enough.
What? Where are the boys on the goal line?
I'm here. I'm just fucking
I was
up.
just watching the goal line.
Look, I'm there.
How it looked from a distance.
Oh, you are there. Oh wow, yeah, that was. Didn't have any boost?
No, yeah. We're Shawshanking
new goal celebration they've added?
Looks like it, yeah.
Would you rather use a trowel, hammer and chisel, or a shovel, like a hardened shovel?
I mean, hitting
you
a
need to
wall
start with a hammer and chisel to get through the bloody concrete.
Yeah, you need a thin thing.
Well, I mean, you need more than a hammer and chisel. You did a mattock.
You've only got one.
Is what I would choose. I would choose a mattock. Is that on?
Sure.
Everyone underestimates the power of a mattock. It's like
but once you get under the concrete,
pickaxe with a flat end, right, on the other side.
Yeah.
How long before it gets softer?
I don't know. It depends on what we're built upon. We might be built upon like shale rock or something.
What if it's
There's a lot of
10 meters of foundation?
Complicated science.
Oh, there's probably quite a bit of hardcore underneath, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be garbage.
Be hard to get through.
You know what they say? You're not hardcore.
Trying to understand your hitbox is super confusing. Like watching the card think, right, he's about to go here.
Try living my life.
Yeah, is it really weird?
Is it a little odd?
Weird.
Yeah, I'm struggling to like hit where I'd usually hit. But I'm a badass professional, so I'll pick it up in no time.
Yeah. If you do the Konami code, the whole cow catches fire and you do a Grosjean.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, well, you get out perfectly fine, unscathed, little bit.
Only if you do the Konami code again.
And do IndyCar and win. I think he won.
IndyCar, what's that?
It's a different.
Is it like motor touring car?
Racing sport, yeah.
Is it like touring?
I have no idea what I've never seen IndyCar. I just know he moved over to it, and that he might have done well. Did he do well? Anyone win? Anyone know if he won? Similar to F1, but in the USA. Okay. And has oval racing, which everyone loves oval racing.
Oh, so exciting.
Yeah. You're like, oh, where are they going to go next? Well, they're going to go around that big oval, obviously.
Oh, bollocks.
Any turns? Well, yeah, there's a couple.
It's a constant, almost constant turn.
Almost constant.
If you like turns,
main ones.
you'll love the oval.
It's like horse racing, except with cars.
At each end of the oval, yeah. I guess then it's just about the boring endurance of it all, which I just don't find appealing at all. But I mean, each to their own.
Yeah.
Do you reckon if NASCAR just had a whole race without crashes, you'd want a refund? If you had a ticket.
I'd want to cause a crash, yeah.
Like
Maybe
by
throw something
something
in
off
the
the
mix.
track. What would be?
There has been a crash in 6 laps.
That's a good question. You've got to cause an NASCAR crash, and you can only
what do you
use
use?
what you can carry in a backpack. Right.
Oh, okay.
You can have a mini Mattock.
Can I just toss a load of nuts and bolts on the ground?
You can, but is that really going to make a car
Sharpened
crash?
screws.
Please.
It's not gonna make a car
Only pop
crash.
1 or 2 tires. Have you seen how close they drive?
What
to each other?
about a jar of like Hornets?
Oh, interesting. They'd have
How do you
the.
control Hornets though? Where are you throwing that? Where? Okay, so have you
You
got?
train
I would
them
get
to
a
attack.
glass jar, and I would time it.
Oh,
So the
Time What have you?
I would time it so as they drive by, I'd huss it through one of their windows because they only have those net
No.
windows, don't they?
No way, not NASCAR. They go really fast.
Well, yeah.
You are not nailing their windows.
Well,
you
I
might be
thought
able
there
to, to be fair, you might be able to have a scatter effect to smash it into the like crowd of cars and hope that some of the wasps and hornets. Are they angered? Have you shaken it?
I don't.
so you
I mean,
can
I reckon
shake
as
it
well.
before you
If I
throw
got
it.
really, really young, I could get like a grizzly bear cub in my backpack. I'd throw that onto somebody's bonnet, and then the mother would come out.
Oh my!
this is so
And-
creative. And
These are
using
animals.
animals.
Savage the NASCAR driver for her poor cub, who's
Right.
frankly really got into NASCAR at this point, is already doing dip like
Okay.
like.
Well,
chewing
what if
tobacco.
I just take a crate of beers in my back and just smash them all onto the ground? The glass it's bound to cut one of
It
them.
might, yeah.
Bound
I
to
mean,
cut
you
the tires.
could
And once the
possibly
tires go,
puncture a tire.
you are causing accidents.
I was thinking
That is
pretty
happening.
boring, like a
Oh, what are you
rollout
thinking?
spike trap for the tires.
Oh, that's probably
but-
pretty good. Like a
I think
stinger.
that's bigger than what
Stinger,
you fit in your
yeah.
backpack, though.
You're
Oh,
not
sorry.
going to
That's
deploy
quite
that
big.
though because there's
No.
big fences around NASCAR arenas, so there's like
You have
to
foot
throw
it over.
fences. It's got to be throwable, really.
All
Is
right.
the thing.
One of
Or
those
They're also
watchable.
throwing like jacks.
Banned fireworks.
Remember the game?
Yeah.
Jump
Like
jacks?
caltrops. You're thinking of.
Oh,
I think
nice.
the official term for a weaponized jack would be a caltrop.
Or
yeah.
just a giant like maybe 4-6 liter bottle of milk. Get that on the
Milk.
windscreens.
Yeah.
I
tar.
think you're milk and
Water and
mixed with
flour.
flour. Yeah. Flour bombs.
Flower bombs.
Tar. Flaming pitch.
Because the
medieval.
moment because obviously once they can't see, they don't know which direction they're
A
going. Obviously
backpack
they're
of
going in a big
lava.
circle. But
Let's back out.
Oh,
backpack of lava. Come on.
I don't want to face those guys a third time.
hand grenade.
Hand grenade?
Well, that's what they're talking about. I mean, they'd allow it.
Do we feel ready for ranked,
to have a
or
hand grenade?
do we want to do another casual?
I feel.
Let's do another casual. We are not ready for ranked.
No, then-
What did you say? What was the question?
Someone mentioned hand grenades, and I said, "Well, that's your God-given right to have a hand grenade, isn't it?
I don't think so.
Why
I'm not
not?
sure God gives out grenades.
Oh,
Perhaps maybe the
he
holy
does.
hand grenade.
Cool grenade.
Holy hand grenade.
Holy hand grenade.
Hey Google, turn off the air conditioning.
I mean, people are saying beans, but I think if you do slop a load of beans over someone's windscreen, they're bound to be distracted.
Yeah,
Enough that they
they'd
could cause a
smear
crash
as
in
well.
close proximity. Yeah,
don't think they
smear.
got-
They
do
go,
they
"Oh,
have-
I'll wipe this away." Oh no, I can't see anything, and then bam, off the road.
Do they have windscreen wipers?
Simple. I think they. Do you know what I think they do?
Let's have a look.
Because
Yeah, I think they must do.
They do. It does rain sometimes, and also it's probably ideal for clearing any detritus. Oh,
Yeah. A lot of crap on the track.
but there might. I mean,
Oh, Jesus, guy's throwing bees at me in here.
Oh my god.
These are Asian killer hornets, man.
Have you got that accent purely because you said Detroitus?
Detritus. Detritus.
Is that a Detroit sound? Is that
Sounds
the
like it to
accent of
me.
Detroit.
People from Detroit.
Yeah, it's good enough for me.
Yeah. My God, maybe they sound like that. I think that's more of like a Boston, Massachusetts kind of New Jersey accent or something like that.
Okay.
Detroitus! It's like detritus, but from Detroit.
New Jersey. Or New York. Oh.
Detroit's more about spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
It's not. Okay.
Mum spaghetti.
It's in the air. That's for the taking. Chris, try aerial.
Nah.
So Aerial from nowhere. Aerial from nowhere.
Have you ever seen a
out of
Formula One
nowhere.
car Anytime a Formula One car's in the air, it's usually a bad sign.
It's really bad news.
Oh, something terrible, yeah.
Super bad news. I've taken off. Okay.
Oh, God. The halo won't save you now.
We've lost transmission. Oh,
yes.
Terrible miss. That was a golden opportunity.
I'm repulsed.
For what should have been a screamer of a goal.
It's coming in mid. Nice and high.
Damp squib.
Sick.
Sick little fly past.
Did a flyby.
I did flyby. Cheeky little flyby.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Stop saying uh-oh. I saved it.
Thank you.
Oh, no, uh-oh.
Now, I think we're locking in now. I think we're feeling it.
Mm-hmm. We're feeling the rhythm. Feeling the rhyme. Guess what, guys? It's bobsleigh time.
That's it.
Cool Runnings.
Well, knock it across the goal. Nice.
When was the last time you saw that film? Cool Runnings.
I don't think I've ever seen it all the way through.
Never seen it all the way through. God, did you ever go to a geography class?
No.
Why would that teach you about geography?
It doesn't. That's the whole point. I feel like we were really let down in the geography department. Our education system.
Sorry, you got shown Cool Runnings in geography.
Yes, we did at one point.
Like, I can understand Twister. I can understand.
Why can you understand Twister? I mean, I guess they couldn't say, oh, look, there's
weather patterns and stuff.
Natural
those are, weather is part of
it, though. They just play it in the background while they mark other people's work. That's what
I get what they were up to, Ross.
Not even remotely geography based.
It wasn't art. Ours was all practical, using our eyes and watching Twister. And Dante's Peak.
All right. So the first question.
Volcano, of course.
Volcano.
Was in there. With Tommy Lee.
The Rock.
The Rock wasn't in the roster. And it wasn't 18, I believe.
Yeah.
Or 15.
The Rock? What, the one where they break into Alcatraz?
Yeah, with Sean.
Again, why would that be shown in geography?
That wouldn't be shown in geography. Was it shown in your geography
Where
class?
is Alcatraz?
Where is Alcatraz?
That's a place.
It's
a place. It's geography.
It's a prison on an island near, I believe, San Francisco, is it not?
Oh, yeah. That's the Rock.
Well, then everywhere is a place, Trot. Where is Pinewood Studios?
Go to most beachfronts in the UK, you'll find some rock.
There you go.
What?
Whilst we're talking about sedentary rocks, here's The Rock on VHS.
Oh,
have you got it right there?
No.
It's really confusing me.
It's the link that the teacher would use so that they could watch The Rock in school.
Sediment, yeah. We're talking about sediments. Here's Sean Connery.
It's The Rock.
Sort of heist. I don't actually think I've seen The Rock film. I've
You're
heard of it.
You're angry at me for not watching Cool Runnings.
I wasn't angry. I was just more puzzled at what you spend your time in your geography classes doing. I just don't know what you did.
What did you do in geography if you weren't watching Cool Runnings?
Don't tell me they taught you things.
Geology. We didn't have a separate geology class. What are you talking about?
Come on.
Mental.
They could barely teach us geography.
English, maths,
I don't know
science.
Where Kent is, guys.
At our school.
Point out Kent on the map.
Yeah, right. No chance.
Exactly.
That would have been far more useful than half the things that we fucking learn in geography. Yeah. We don't actually get taught where things are on maps. Geopolitical stuff would have been much more useful. Yeah. Right. This is Palestine and Israel. This is what the
current
history
climate.
Between them.
So close.
Yeah. Shit like that. Not. Oh yeah. I mean, but yeah.
Of course.
That's fucking state school for you. They're not particularly
And also,
good,
like a whole class on religious education.
Just RE was awful.
I feel like that could have been
boring,
put into history.
I pitied the
Yeah,
They took a lot of shit from us.
Yeah.
We're the idiots who kept asking questions. We should just shut up and been Christian, shouldn't we?
Well, I mean, they're not trying to make you Christian. They're trying.
I know, but like,
there's a lot on like multi.
A lot of RE teachers, like they just. Kept asking.
Same article.
Why then? Why?
RE was definitely the most hated and most misbehaved class in our whole
no
school,
one took it seriously.
It's like pointless waste of time.
I mean, it's interesting. It should have been like culture, or something like that,
on that stuff, and
rather than just religion.
It just felt like teach us real things.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the value of RE is teaching you to understand other people's cultures.
About culture. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And for the most part, it's that. But like sometimes the stories and the fables and the stuff, and it's just like.
Well, also when you fundamentally believe that religion is bad for the globe, then it's also a bit weird. Like, I mean, still, I've tried pretty hard to look at it, and I still think that religion is generally bad for humanity.
I think organized religion.
Organized religion is,
unless it came up on the timetable, it was basically just a blank gap where everyone was like, "Oh, fine, we can fuck around in this one. It doesn't even matter if we turn up."
Yeah.
I got an A in RE.
Did
Shows
you?
how much of a joke it was.
Oh, brilliant.
That's really good, Trot. I got a D.
Yeah, ask me anything about.
I didn't even know.
What's the Jewish ceremonial candle called?
There's that one with all the candles on it, and it's called
the menorah. Yeah. What? Who was the prophet of?
I was good
Islam?
back then. I was good about 20 years ago. I have no idea. I don't think that was a question.
No, Abraham.
Maybe. Again, my common knowledge. I would not be good in a pub quiz.
You don't get that many religious questions in pub quizzes, do you? Do you get many? You get like royal family ones, and then, Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, you do. I did a quiz a while back, and somebody did an entire section on like British royalty, and I knew nothing about it, nothing at all. Like, who was the second king of so and so that came from that?
Bugger.
And the thing is, like,
Queen Elizabeth II, I'm gonna say. Yeah. That's weird because that's not anyway close.
I feel like our parents' generation, also learnt things via TV, and it all became questions centered around TV knowledge, like documentaries that were on at the time, shows that were like historical, and therefore they know everything about those very specific subjects, whereas we have access to way more stuff, but we don't necessarily have it put in front of us, if you see what I mean. It's like the scheduled programming back in the day was, we've only got this documentary on. So
GCSE bite-sized as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh
man.
Never.
That was something.
Doesn't matter how many orange fish you put on it, I'm not coming home and revising. I'm watching The Simpsons.
Almost.
Because that was the only thing on.
Yeah. And Neighbours.
And Neighbours before. You sort of got attached to because you just watched it because you were waiting for The Simpsons.
Harold.
You're like...
Shit.
Oh, no. Sorry, I should have been in a better position to save that.
Yeah, I wonder if there's something to do with like restricted but scheduled programming on TV, where it's like, we've got either that crappy show soap or this documentary on, some World War II thing. You would generally pick up something because that's the only option.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting.
Zeno the Wizard said, I would have got an A in RE, but oh fuck, it's just skipped. Oh, that's the worst. I hate that.
You really cucked us there, Ross.
I'll finish it. One student got the whole class cancelled by making a silhouette of him with his knob out over the head projector while the head teacher walked in. So, there you go. It's always one. It's always one, isn't it?
I got one. I once received the most stringent punishment our school could deal out for doing the stare gag next to a window.
Really? What, pretending there were stairs there?
Really?
Yeah.
For
I got sent to the exclusion room for that shot. Only time it ever happened.
Exclusion room?
Me. I was like a fucking meek and mild, perfect fucking student. And we had people who were literally like punching people. And they're like, oh no, he's got a complicated home life, which fair enough, he probably did. Me, didn't really have a complicated home life. I make one joke about
he's going off
to go
the
down
rails.
some stairs. And they were like, nope, that's it. We've got to get a cap on this. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah, fucking hated secondary school, if I'm honest with you. I made some good friends, but apart from that, I really
it was
didn't
bad,
like it
wasn't it? Like education-wise, I feel like I didn't benefit much from it at all.
Everyone else has seen our education quality.
Yeah.
They've seen us play GeoGuessr.
Yeah, exactly.
Geography is all based on, is it Helen
Where
Hunt?
we've been.
And now we have to go out of our way to be commonsensical.
Anyway, everything about Dante's Peak.
Yeah.
Or,
also
daytime
like,
TV hosts.
Or grammar.
So the
acid river.
The last 3 years of our geography classes were done doing something called team teaching, which is just an excuse for there are 70 fucking students in a room and they've got 2.5 teachers trying to control them.
Yeah.
It was garbage, and it was
Yeah.
an absolute mess. And they did it for 3 years because I don't know whether they didn't have the space or they didn't have the teachers or something. But
Also, there was a terrible period where I believe we were at the end of our school failing constantly, and they had to do a massive shake-up, and we were at the tail end of the worst case scenario of it before they had to do a major change. Yeah, because then it became an academy.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, they kept that under. They kept that quiet from the students.
Yeah, we were like a failing school. And I remember, like, in our final year, all my teachers changed. So all that rapport I built up with certain teachers, suddenly they came in and had no idea who I was or what my skill level was, and they didn't really care about teaching us. It was pretty bad. And therefore the kids
why should
acted
they when they're
unruly
getting paid
as well.
fuck all and they're overworked to hell as well? This is the thing.
It makes sense.
It's
failing school.
kind of obvious why it's happening.
But it's just a shame it affected all of us in our final years of GCSE. And then, of course, the kids knew that they could mess around because those teachers don't give a shit. So...
Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal at all.
Not ideal.
Where inequality really starts. Okay.
I'm kind of jealous of, like, Finland and places like that where their education system is amazing by comparison.
Well, they stopped private schools from developing and therefore made... Yeah, I saw that Reddit thing as well. Quite interesting.
Oh, I've not seen that. I just kind of know in general.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
so apparently the reason that Finnish schools are apparently very good is a while back, private schools were essentially outlawed, as in you can't charge for education. That's a rule.
Right.
And therefore...
So it's a fundamental tax-paying right.
Yeah, it's a much more sort of collective approach to education in that everybody gets access to the same quality of teacher, in theory, as opposed to all of the best teachers being hired by private schools and being paid more than a state school would, and things like that.
Makes sense.
Therefore, and then the people who can afford private schools, which is a large amount of the population, then only care about how well the private schools are doing. They don't give a shit about state schools, and they already pay for the school, so why should they pay taxes to pay for a school that their kids don't attend?
Create this
all
whole
sorts of problems.
Disparity.
Yeah. All sorts of division happens.
That's a fair point.
Because that's what money does. It divides.
Sometimes it multiplies.
Oh, the close one.
But then it divides even more, Trot.
Yeah, you're right. That's the thing. You're right. So we need to fundamentally shake up how we approach schools, is what you're saying, in the UK.
Well, yeah. But it's obviously... Oh, this was ranked. Ooh, okay, guys. We're going to have to start talking and start playing.
Should do that, yeah.
There.
But yeah, no, it's it's incredibly complicated. Like curriculum is, we've talked about it before, how complicated setting up a curriculum is and things like that. But good job we've got a government that's on it.
That's a fair point, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know why we can listen to you when you are literally one of those kids that is the stare trick outside the window. Yet you're the guy wanting a shift in education. I don't know if we can trust you.
Ross and Trot are on the inside in there trying to get an education.
We're like, what? This guy's walking
up.
Disruptive.
That stairwalker?
Talking of COVID, me and Smith booked our vaccines today. Very exciting.
Oh, yeah.
I was ineligible.
Ross is too young.
They said you got all the vaccines organically. They're just in your bloodstream. I said, wow, that's just my blood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine if that happened, Ross, where all three of us were exposed to it, and me and Trot had the vaccine, but because you're a bit younger, you didn't. I'm like, but buddy, you're 6 months younger. You're going to be so much better at handling this.
Yeah. It makes all the difference.
Oh, yeah, give it to me. Yeah, give me the illness. Let's see. Let's do a practical test.
He's so strong.
Oh god, what a pinch.
I'm too young by 6 months.
Oh,
look at that.
Jeez, that was good.
We have to travel like 40 miles for it, but
so the way we did it, by the way, is what Trot found. Just Google NHS vaccine application.
Yeah, just go to the booking website, basically. Yeah. And
is it under a bridge, perhaps?
So if you're in the UK,
it's not the official site.
And you're as old as me or above.
Fuck me, that was so frustrating.
Yeah.
I just got bounced around.
So if you're as old as me and Trot or older and you haven't had it yet, just Google sign up for UK vaccination, and there's an NHS website where you can literally book it. You can find out your NHS number. Just if you don't know your NHS number, just Google that. There's a process for that too. And
choose where they put it.
You can. Well, I chose left butt cheek for the first one and right butt cheek for the second one.
Oh, I got them to stab through the surface of the left cheek, but enter the right cheek. So it's like horizontal. Yeah.
Like a bar.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. That'll work. I told them to go directly into the heart.
I want my heart protected.
It looked like fun. Get along the needle, please. That doesn't look like it's going to go through my rib cage.
Oh,
god damn!
How
hard and fast.
Hard and fast, please. Don't be shy. Use the whole vial. I want 6 doses.
What's the thing you put? Oh my god! What's the thing you put?
Trot, you are falling out of plat soon. That's all
I
I'm
know.
saying.
That chip though.
You shouldn't have put us in ranked. You should not have put us in ranked.
I should not. You're right.
This was a mistake.
That's where we belong.
He's getting punished for it.
He is. He's getting punished. He's going to lose his plat. He's the one with the. Who's got plat?
Me.
I'm going to go like silver. Or
maybe at least
you
we'll
guys
get
are gold 3.
Ranked back.
Yeah.
You're going to stay gold for a while. You're fine. Oh god.
Just get an own goal.
No, pretty close.
Chicken cheese joke. Just a late May joke. Oh no! That was an own goal.
Adrenaline shot. That's the one.
Vote to forfeit. We're not getting 4 goals.
3 minutes 20.
If you still believe. Fine. Prove me wrong.
Okay.
Prove me wrong.
I want to.
Prove me wrong.
Let's get
Focus.
1 goal.
Let's do. Well, no. We've got to beat them now.
5 goals.
Trot. It's 5 goals or 3 minutes and 15 seconds of my life back. Up to you.
I found a way.
You'll never get it back. You just won't.
I'm on goal.
Just like
I'm on goal.
Time listening to any of our content. They're never getting that time back.
Oh fuck.
Okay. That's gone straight past me. That is. Oh, messy, but counter on the counter, son. Yeah, he's doing it.
Boost. Didn't have any boost. I'm going to dribble it.
Goal.
I'm dribbling it around.
Miraculous goal.
Oh,
it's going in.
I think they read it. Boom. Ready for a forfeit? Yeah. Yes, you are. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
I'll change my decal. I don't think McLaren is speaking to me.
Is it not?
No.
No.
Is it actually genuinely harder?
2,000 points.
It's it feels really small.
How's the hitbox work?
I don't know.
Is it like a larger hitbox than the car, would you say? Or
should we see if it makes a difference? I'll switch out of my Formula 1 car.
Yeah, I think so.
I can then blame it on the tools, which is my favorite thing to do.
Like, the tools are important, you know?
Where's my
if you're cutting massive pieces of wood and your saw fails, it's the tool's fault.
Yeah, he's right.
You're not going to then just cut that with your mind. Oh, bad workman blames his tools. What are you going to do?
Get your hands. Get your hands in it. Stop picking away at the wood.
This open.
Get your nails involved. True woodsman would tear that wood in half clean.
True woodsman.
Yeah, a woodsman.
Backwoodsman.
Hey,
a woodsman is not necessarily someone who works for wood.
He was a carpenter.
A carpenter. A woodsman is like a person that lives in a wood, I think.
Or is that not the same as a lumberjack? I would classify a woodsman as a lumberjack as well.
Yeah, okay.
We've got some gifties and subbies. Just before we get stuck in, thank you to Heath Grant for those 5 gifties. Very kind of you. M. Willie, 3 months, 41 total. Sniff was the afterbirth. Happy birth canal. What are you saying? Chill Bill Game. 22 months, thank you. Droopy Claws, thanks for subbing on Prime. Lethal Ninja 1, thanks for 12 months. Whole year, thanks to the last boys. Sorry I can't catch the streams as much due to work. That's totally fine. And Puka, or Ann Puka, 17 months. Happy birthday, mate. Have a good one. Spelt really weirdly. Barn Door 501, thanks for 5 months. Ferodasha, thanks for 19 months. Saying belated happy birthday, Smith. Master Gabbo, thanks for 5 months.
Thank
you. Blue Husey, 23 months. Would you look at that, partner? Fredster 1018, 9 months. You guys hyped for Eurovision tomorrow? Hyped is a word, isn't it? I'm sure it'll be.
It is. Yeah.
I don't think I watched
Could be funny. It's usually pretty funny.
It's funny. It's funny. It'll be enjoyable.
Yeah.
Surathis, 14 months. Beans. Nice. Eris Umbros, 64 months on Prime. I don't know what's going on, and at this point, I'm too scaroused to ask. Scaroused.
Aroused.
Scarouse. Been a while since I've heard that word. Right, ranked. Gonna win. This is it.
Okay.
It is ranked, is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right, coming up.
Smith is begging for a casual.
Oh,
I think just knowing straight up at the start of a game is fine.
yeah. This is it. Now we have to concentrate and try.
That's when we're not 4 goals down. You mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, pop. Nice.
Damn it.
Oh.
Did touch it.
Didn't get the area. Yeah, I started way too late, unfortunately.
He's tossed it over you. Doesn't mean it's over. Oh, he's
Big aerial from Alex Smith.
living up to
Yeah,
the
I
name.
tried again.
He's been practicing.
Have you been practicing?
Nah, I only went before like streams and stuff. Like on the warming up.
It's not good enough. 10 hours of practice we need. What have you been doing? Watching Twister and Dante's Peak? Idiot.
Probably mainly, yeah.
We're not going to get anywhere doing that.
Yeah.
What was this? Secondary school
And
geography?
learning geography from films like The Rock and other Prison Break. We watched a lot of in geography as well.
Jurassic-
No. Prison Break. Imagine that one.
I don't think it was even out when I was in school.
Go on. Go on. Oh.
Oh, it looked tasty.
I choked. I don't have a finish. I still don't have a finish.
The ingredients were there.
There you go, Ross. Go on, Ross.
Yeah, tickled it in.
We got it.
You hear this, Smith?
That was
That's you.
what? Yeah, but that was also me who put the ball in, which is what I'm best at. I'm good at delivering balls. I'm not very good at finishing. But no, I do choke.
It's got the stamina.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, son. That's
Sorry.
mine.
Sorry.
That was mine too. In fact, I've cleaned up the
Go on, go
entire
for it,
area.
Ross. Trot, come back
No
out.
boost
Yeah,
whatsoever.
nice. Right, you good?
Nice one.
I'm just there as backup. That's all I
your
am.
name
Still
on
there,
it.
Trot?
Your name on it.
I don't have any
Still
boost. I'm
there.
going back.
Up there.
Always need someone mid if I'm on the corner.
Yeah.
Always.
But then I did watch you a minute ago, Trot, go out to the wide when Ross was already there too.
Yeah, I did do that.
So it is tricky to get, but yeah, you're right. That is how we should be doing it. Okay, I'm in the mid. Okay, I'm going to rotate round, Trot. I'll come out into the middle. Okay,
Yeah.
Get back.
Behind
don't
you.
soar over me.
Oh, and it absolutely
shit.
did do that.
Wow, that was a crazy move. Didn't they hit that with the back of their car at the end there?
Don't know what they did.
Watch. Yeah, I think the person who was in the air is different, and then bam, there, see? That was
Wowie, wowie, wowie.
bit of a lucker. Bit of a lucker.
Bit of a lucker. Good God. The bounce is insane.
Lord. Swish and flick.
Ah. That's a lot of committal. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, for God's sake.
It's only 2-1. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Not good enough.
Idiot sandwich. Try to do something crazy, did you?
No.
Thanks, Capofoy.
Thanks.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Christmas to you too.
Merry Christmas.
And
Thank
a Merry
you.
Christmas.
That's very nice, isn't it? Getting that
One
in
and
there.
all.
Oh.
Done. That's the Christmas we're after.
Thanks. That's the text-to-speech
Kids
boost we
getting
needed.
presents.
Yeah. Money's the great divider of score difference.
Exactly.
Lol.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
no,
He read it. He
no,
read it. He
no.
knew the angle was fine. That's it, Trot. On your left, and that's it. But put it in.
That's it. Tucked.
Oh,
Night,
yeah,
night.
he passed it, and the guy put it in for him. The tap in from
Brilliant.
Viper the Hyper here.
That's some nice work there from Viper.
The Hyper. Let's tap in.
Hyper Viper?
Dink. Right, pinch.
Happy Poggers Day.
On this day, everyone went pog.
We were all pogging. We pogged
Mouth.
until we were blue in the face.
Our mouths were wide like
Lumber
pink
foul.
cans. Pog. Nice. Okay, I'm on the right.
Pink
Yeah.
can poggers.
Oh,
Oh,
I messed up.
Good tap to the left there. They're wondering what to do.
Greasy
They
sticks.
coming from the
Greasy
back.
fucking sticks.
workman.
Standing jump. That was
Tools.
awful.
Oh, nice save.
Great save.
Oh, you
one
cheeky
goal's
little
different.
bastard.
Holding up.
I'm behind you, Ross.
Mm-hmm.
You little bitch. Got him.
Wow.
Sorry, Trot. Go on.
Oh,
Ah,
Good save.
Taking a
Good
shot.
save.
wow. Come on, it's not tennis.
Iron Dome. Only 30 seconds left.
Stop making arousing grunting sounds. Ruining my concentration.
I think that tennis player's aroused.
Oh, another save.
A little tap.
There's a tube connecting the bottom of his tennis racket to his trousers.
Tap it in.
Yes, Trot.
Oh, yes. Solidified that win. 4 seconds to go. 4 goals.
Nailed it in.
Let's
Nail in
dye
the
someone's
coffin.
hair
Fuck you to that
purple.
team.
I'm not dyeing my fucking hair purple. I'm not dyeing my hair at all.
This pole's out of
You're saying
control.
I should have a blue wash. Like
What, full
old
blue?
ladies would do in the
Smurf?
70s.
Like a blue one.
Just like a tint
Yeah.
of blue. It's not even like
Yeah.
a bleach blue. It's just tint your hair a bit of blue.
blue wash.
Yeah, 8 times out of 10, dyeing your hair is like a non-natural color. It ends up looking shit because it's impossible to maintain
Taking
without
that
spending a
poll.
huge amount of money on it. It wrecks your fucking hair. And honestly, if you want to see people with crazy colored hair, just go to a gaming event. They're all over the gaff.
They are. Well, you're talking to people who probably do have that hairstyle. So
Well, I don't know. I don't know everyone does.
A lot of people
I
do.
know. There's quite a lot of people. There's a percentage here. It's a Venn diagram, and it's bigger than you think.
Well, don't do it.
Stop
Don't do
it.
it.
That's what I'm
Smith doesn't
saying.
like it.
That's
People
my
will not
opinion.
like you
It's my
if you have
opinion,
your hair like
but
that.
don't do it.
Yeah, that's it.
When I
Would you
was in
gather these
secondary
people up
school,
and maybe? Is that what
no,
this is?
no, I wouldn't, Ross.
Well,
And
you
not
can't
every
see how
opinion has to
far-
be expressed in such
Well,
a
I
strong way.
can
It's
see
simply
how
my
far you're
opinion.
going with the opinion.
I'm not that far. I don't give a fuck. Dye your hair crazy colors. Make it all fall out.
There
Don't
will not be a
maintain it.
herding involved.
Oh, what a
Do
save.
you do you?
That sounds
There
loaded,
you go.
though. As in,
You
What,
do
because
you.
they've just asked me to dye my hair purple.
That'll be
Trot,
awful after.
and
But-
I'm not going to.
it looks shit. You're going to ruin your hair. But you do
Yeah.
you.
Stop
let
expressing
your
yourself.
hair
You still,
fall out.
if you still want to do that, knowing that that's my opinion, that's totally up to you. And you don't have to take on my opinion. You don't even have to give a shit what I say. There's nothing wrong
That's
with
the
saying
problem.
that.
I'm too empathetic. I care deeply about your opinion.
Does this mean you're fine
Yeah,
with
probably.
dyeing your hair ginger? Is that what this is?
Yeah, my beard. I worked
Finally.
so hard to keep that fucker orange.
Finally.
And
He's doing it, guys.
the real
Going back
colour's
to the
white.
traditional colour.
That's why on my chin,
grey, like mine.
you see, I wish my beard was grey, honestly. It looks a lot better than vivid orange.
Give it time.
No.
What? It does.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to
Depends
losing.
how you rock it out, doesn't it? Depends on. I
It
mean, if you had a
does.
really giant beard, it'd be quite majestical.
Also, it depends what kind of grey you
Well,
end
you
up
get a
with.
grey hair.
Yeah, it does. But like salt and pepper, I'd rather the white. Like some of my beard has like white and stuff in it from where it's not. And then producing ginger. Even though I'm fairly sure ginger is the color you have when you don't have any pigment at all. But let me.
Oh,
I,
really? I don't know
yeah,
the science
I
on
don't
that.
know. No,
You are a scientist, aren't you?
No.
We've been through this.
Doctor of Eastern Medicine is about all I can
geologist?
proclaim.
You're a geologist,
Geologist. Well, I've watched a lot of Prison Break, so maybe.
astrophysicist. You also know a lot about space.
I've watched
so
the Magic Roundabout, so maybe.
That's good. That's good enough. That's the qualifications you need.
Oh,
Seen a couple of videos. And,
Oh,
that's my education. Know a lot about volcanoes. and world-ending meteorites. So.
I've watched
see
so many of
Armageddon.
those films.
Fuck me.
It was only one goal. It's only one goal. We're only 1-0 down. We got plenty of time. Yeah, the whole like, is it Deep Impact?
Yeah, Deep Impact is a good one. It's a
I
classic.
really like that film.
Yeah. And why do you like it? Is the real question. What's the reason? Is it just because you
All of the assholes that exist on this planet are about to get hit with a fucking big meteor?
enjoy seeing the world just implode, get destroyed by giant,
It's fantasy.
uncontrollable force? I prefer it to what was the other one with Bruce Willis,
Armageddon.
Liv Tyler, Armageddon. That one was bullshit. I think.
Armageddon. Yeah.
Was that Michael Bay? I think that one
Was it Michael Bay?
Yeah, it might be. It might be actually. I'm always surprised at the old films that Michael Bay did, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, that does seem like a Michael
Bay is
Bay.
known for his ridiculous.
Yeah.
But like, I just remember that one was like riddled with like this just romantic vibe throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, come on. Let the bloody meteor hit the
Who is
world.
it that was it Ben
Let it
Affleck who was it Ben Affleck?
Affleck. Can you say his name properly?
Baffleck.
Yeah, cheers.
What about his brother though? Is it Jaffleck?
I don't know.
What's his
What
brother?
brother's name is? I don't know.
We
Does he have a
didn't
brother?
talk about him the other day. I thought we were talking about
Dave Franco? That's
Not Dave
the only
Franco.
brother of
That's the brother of the other Franco.
James
James Franco.
Janko and Danko.
Janko Franco. That's what I used to call him in school.
Janko, Franco, and Danko.
Danko Franco
Dave
is what they call
Franco.
the older brother.
Franco? Now the word Franco means nothing to me.
Janko Franco. Is it Italian?
It's just losing all meaning.
Go on, Ross. Go on all the way.
Oh, there's a guy waiting there.
Well, yeah, you will if you take it straight at him.
I couldn't. What type of control do you expect me to have in this game?
I don't know
on.
something. You're a gold. You're a platinum boy. What are you talking about? You're plat.
He's not
me.
plat. That's
Not
me.
me.
You've been awarded plat before.
You have been
I
plat
haven't been
before.
controlled.
You-
I've been
tickled it.
sat here with my arms crossed. I've not been using a controller. Someone's under the
You've
desk.
been using an algorithm to play Rocket League.
Someone's controlling it. I'm a fraud.
Google Capture
Clearly
AI.
I am controlling. This is awful.
Hashtag Danko Franco. What the fuck were we even talking about? Yeah, I would hate for the world to end. That would suck. I don't think I'd hate for humanity to necessarily end.
That would suck. Although, would you not?
What kind of a statement is that?
Is there not a morbid part of you that would like you were there? You know?
Oh, I'd love to experience something like that.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I've
Well, we
I've
kind of
seen the end
have in the
book.
pandemic.
You've seen the end of the book, though. Nah, that's not the end of the book. I'm
The
still flicking
pandemic is
pages.
kind of one of
Pandemic-
those events.
It is for a lot of people.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
I mean, a lot of people.
Yeah,
die.
exactly. It's fundamentally changed something about the world. It's a big thing, you know. Like that's kind of interesting.
It's a genuine change in your
terrible
life.
kind of way.
Like those people who thought, I'm going to get back to exact normal. You're deluded. I think you're deluded. I think as much as that would be amazing, I don't think it's going to be as seamless. It'll take a long time, I think.
What do you mean? Sorry, what are you talking? Which
To
one?
get
are you
back to
talking about here?
normality that we knew before. As in,
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
not
Yeah.
having to wear face masks everywhere, not having to
Yeah.
travel alone is going to be the biggest thing, I think, affected, obviously.
But no, what I mean, I'd hate for the world to end because I think the world is a very, very amazing, pretty thing. It's incredible that our Earth is this gigantic
bit of a
interwoven
bummer, wouldn't it?
ecosystem.
Be a
But,
real damn.
I mean, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if human beings left this planet, I think that the planet would probably be better off. Do you not agree with that?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
It would flourish.
So, for I mean, human beings to be wiped out, I would be less sad than if the planet
You
would
wouldn't
be wiped
exist. You
out.
wouldn't have any emotions on it. You wouldn't even know to think
dead.
about that. You'd be dead.
Well, you'd be going up to it, wouldn't you? Be like, right, okay, guys, we're going to get obliterated, but at least the planet's going to be okay.
Oh, sure. But you can hold those feelings in death. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's it's interesting to say that because you'd be like, well, I mean, like, you can't appreciate the beauty of the planet because you're dead. You know?
Well, I would have, but if I had the option of the
Yeah,
two,
this is alive,
which
I'm
would you
dead.
choose if you had the option of the two, of either humanity or the planet falling apart?
Well, I literally would prefer to live. It's an instinct that's driven in humans.
Yeah,
From the
but
dawn of time.
I'm not questioning that. I'm saying which would
So
you
I would
prefer?
rather live than.
Yeah, that's
never
not on the
even
table,
know
Ross.
planet
That's not on the
existed.
table. There's two options here. There's an alien who said, right, there's an asteroid coming for this planet. It's going to wipe out all life on Earth.
Sorry,
or
hold on.
Or all
fuck
humanity
me, there's an alien.
Yeah,
let's digest that for a
some
second.
form of like choice, because it's basically humanity or the planet. You can't just go, I want to live.
Well, you do.
Which do you choose?
Will, because I can't appreciate that stuff when I'm dead.
Yeah.
That's the part I'm stating. Is
so you can't act selflessly then? Is that what you're saying?
Not in that scenario, no.
He wants to be alive to double check that humanity's really dead and
he's
Earth
being
is
selfless. Fine. But surely every
sacrifice
sacrifice that any person's ever made that's involved losing their life then is something you would never do.
Well, it depends on what it's for. Like, if I was saving my family,
it's
sure.
to save the entire
the
planet.
Case of like, well, I get to save the planet for what? Like, there is no humanity.
For the other things on it, not human beings.
Oh yeah, I guess it would just be there's a selfish act for humans if I were to stay alive. But
okay.
So you go full renegade and Mass Effect is what we're saying.
Rent to a burning building to save my family. I would do that. Yes.
What I'm trying to say, I'm saying like it's not about you're going, and it's either humanity is wiped out and the rest of the Earth stays there, or humanity is wiped out and the Earth is wiped out.
Well, yeah, in that case,
that's
you
the
would
question
choose
I'm asking.
The lesser of
the two evils.
The two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because one will survive. That's
humanity, right? We'll save humanity.
We'll live on a barren wasteland, but at least humanity is still alive, living on a barren wasteland.
Yeah, we can just throw this one away and find a new, bigger one.
That's what they're trying to do. Isn't it? They're desperately trying.
God, it's got to be another one we can start again.
We'll make this habitable. We'll make it work.
Right. Would you rather live in a space habitat or subterranean? That's my next question. So you either get to live on the ISS, which, let's be honest, is probably not a particularly nice experience, or live underground. Well, you don't have gravity in space. There's also radiation.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more. There's a lot more issues with the space thing.
Do you see that Casual Gamer guy
never
gifted
see the light again?
10 subbies? Thanks, Casual.
Cash, thank you.
Thank you. Very kind.
And Cash, which would you choose?
Yeah, what would you choose, Casual?
Underground or in space?
Metro 2033 or
or
Space Engineers?
Yeah, Space Engineers / Satisfactory, I guess, is another one that's sort of like you're trying to develop a planet from space.
Yeah. Space. He won't go for space.
Casual's going to space. He wants to be a floaty boy. Not
maybe
a
Metro
boy.
2033 is not a good comparison.
Floaty boy or moly boy?
Moly boy, floaty boy. Blinky little Shurai boy or Galaxy Brain boy.
Horribly irradiated, circulatory system doesn't properly work.
Hollow bone boy.
You may gain extra limbs. Is that possible? Probably not.
You'll probably just get cancer.
Where would that...
You'll just die.
Oh, right, from radiation. I was like, how would evolution in space just grow another limb? Because that's a survival. No. I need to grip this other stick in my spaceship. And over millions of years...
grip something with an arm that isn't there. And then eventually the arm just starts sprouting. No, I've been really working on this. This arm's going to sprout soon, I can tell.
Wait, this person over here has a slight bulge in their belly button. I should breed with them. We can build out that belly button.
A bulger. A Jamie.
Through years and years of selective breeding, we've bulged his belly button and given articulation like a thumb.
Codename Bulger.
It's literally a drum and then some choirs every time I boost.
Why? What's your sound? What sound pack?
It's a sacred boost.
Oh, right.
Oh. Meaning what? Is it like a...
No, it's a single note, thankfully. If it was a whole tune,
the Halo theme every time.
I wish it did. With the full-blown Steve Vai guitar solo on top.
Oh, man.
You can tell he kind of came in and just like improv'd a thing and then left with that thing. Everyone
phoned it in, you mean?
Yeah, he phoned it in, almost certainly.
Go on.
Oh my God!
Come on, Troll. That was a sitter.
Tragic moment. Yeah.
I feel sick.
Oh, I put another one in the middle. Put it to the bed. Put it to bed. Okay, here we go. I can't finish.
I can't
finish.
You can't.
No, you made me do it.
He's gonna have a complex now. He's never gonna be able to finish. He's ruined. He's ruined.
Every
himself.
time he sees it, he's just gonna get.
Every time he gets to the goal
PTSD.
now, he's just sick. Yeah. Clockwork Orange himself.
It's gonna freeze.
Missing.
I've conditioned myself.
He has conditioned himself to feel sick every time as he approaches the goal.
Right, me and Ross are kind of in the middle. All right, Ross, knock it into the mid.
My slim body.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah. Put it in. Put it in. Nice.
Working on it.
Nice.
Working on where the ball is
Platinum
first.
boy. Platinum boy is best.
Platinum, am I?
You touched it. You touched it.
When was I? I tickled platinum.
You've touched
I'll
platinum.
knock the guys out of the way. You get it.
Mid.
Alright, I'll knock these guys out of the way.
Okay. I'm here.
If I can hit them.
Oh, just
Ross
knocked it
again.
just as I was about to
Nice.
If I can hit them, I can hit the ball. That's not the case.
Back in
I'm
mid.
in the mid again. Yeah, waiting for it.
Oh, they might knock it in. To be honest.
Your name, got your initials on it.
Okay,
Ass.
My initials are not ass.
Oh, in the middle.
As.
L's. ALS.
My initials are actually ALS. Yeah. A horrible degenerative disease.
It is.
Sounds
the
about
ice bucket
right.
challenge cured it there, right? I thought that's what that was about. That cured it.
Well, I did actually. I'm sure it raised a lot
Raised
of
a
money.
lot of
I
money,
think it did
yeah.
actually raise a lot. I think
We all now know about ALS.
maybe we should do
Where
it again. Should we do it again?
Well, we
Everyone
call it something different. I think we call it motor neuron disease.
yeah.
It is, yeah.
But I guess maybe it's going to become more like a globalized term because it was so prevalent. Do you reckon
Else.
that's the language is changing? Oh,
Oh, fuck. The language, I don't know whether it is or not. It's like when the Americans changed sulfuric to be with an F instead of a PH. That pissed me off.
and Pfizer.
Yeah.
Whose
now
idea
that-
was the ice bucket challenge, though? Who said let's put a giant bucket of ice on for this reason?
The
Like,
person.
it could have been anything, couldn't it? Like, could have been, pour a English breakfast all over my face. And that's the challenge.
Hot? Fresh? How fresh? Or do you want like an all-day breakfast from a
Fresh
can
hot,
on you instead?
all-day breakfast from a canteen. So it's kind of been sat there for a while, and the beans look all, like there's a skin on them.
It's the eat your favorite meal challenge.
Wow, yes. I can't wait to do the eat your favorite meal challenge. We're all having lobsters. Brilliant. This is going to help. It's really
That'd be a
viral.
funny video.
Wait,
though.
What are you raising money for again? I can't remember.
That's a great way to tax write off a meal at any point on as a
It was a
YouTuber.
charitable-
Welcome back to another Eat My Favorite Meal Challenge. Today I'm going to eat this meal I bought.
It's
Oh,
really
good.
tasty.
I did it, guys.
Wow.
I finished
That's
it.
another tax-deductible meal in my pocket.
Come back
It's
tomorrow
still
for
my
another
favorite.
eating my favorite meal
Yes.
video.
We'll be building up
Nice
to
one
3
to
meals a
go.
day.
I mean, that's honestly a great fucking
Some
idea.
fuckers doing that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Some fuckers
you
on
can-
YouTube
so-
doing that. And you
Yeah.
can do that. You could
You can
legitimately
do it
do
for,
that.
apparently you
The
can,
online
you can do
world
it
is
for like
strange.
only if it's a business meeting and or this is it. But YouTube's completely
hey.
turned most of the rules for that stuff on their head. It's funny.
That's the thing,
It's
yeah.
fun asking
'cause-
accountants
yeah,
about this.
Anything
I
visible,
regularly
right?
grill our accountant at Yogscast about that. Well, not our accountant, but the finance manager at Yogscast about this. And they're just like, maybe.
So we got
I
a
don't
bucket
know.
and some beans. How do we expense
So imagine
this?
this, right? Say I decide, I said, right, this I hate
fucking
eating beans.
Yeah.
I hate beans. I'm only doing this for my job. And I had 6 cans of beans.
Why is that the case then? Why should it be a case of I'm not enjoying it, therefore that's my job? Why can't I
No,
enjoy
it's-
the beans?
The rule
So the
is
point-
the general rule.
Rule.
If I'm not mistaken, is it has to be specifically for its purpose as a business
God,
and not
yeah.
used outside of that
Yeah,
for
exactly.
personal
So
Yeah,
you-
use.
it's called
If your job is
dual
mukbang-
purpose or
Yeah.
dual use. If something
So you can't-
feasibly has as much use and purpose outside of your work than inside of it, then it doesn't count. That's why you can't just buy cars and go, lol, it's a business purchase.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely, you're right.
Oh yeah,
Travis,
that has to
basically.
be, yeah.
Otherwise,
But,
that's
like
tax
Ross
evasion.
says, if we were
Mukbang.
making, if we made a video that was specifically about, right, we are here today, guys, to make a video that is eating my favorite meal challenge. Like that would, I think, you could argue that in a court where you'd be like, no, that is the entire point of the video. We need
It
a
was
meal
consumed in the
for
video. It was no longer used
Yeah.
outside of the video.
Well, think of the cost of catering for like film sets and stuff like that. Like that's not
Yeah,
even
there's
visible.
got to be stuff
That's
with
going
that.
to be, charged. In the
That
same
makes
way.
sense. It's more the case that some people expense their clothes and hairstyles,
Yeah.
whereas
Some
you
people
can't do
expense
that.
everything.
That's actually illegal in the UK tax.
Oh,
That
okay.
is because you have that majority of the time not working, so
Yeah.
you can't really expense that sort of thing.
But then if
So
you
we
turn
can't-
up to
we
a venue
shouldn't
and
be
they
wearing
have a
those
stylist,
Morph suits outside of work. Is that what you're saying?
If you have a stylist that does your hair for a photo shoot, that's a different story. because it's
So you just
specifically
need to
for the
organize
purpose.
a photo shoot every time you get your haircut. See, but this is the thing, though, Trot. If you're an Instagram creator and you go, why am I in the game?
Here?
What's going on? Yeah,
I'm watching it. We're having a little look at what's going on.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'm also leaving.
But this is a ranked match, isn't it?
That was a glitch.
No, it was all
wasn't.
casual. All casual.
Oh, okay. But yeah, this is the thing, though, Trot. If you were an Instagram creator that mainly created content around you yourself as a person, and then you know, like, how is that not like, oh, guys, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I'm going to take photos of it. It's gonna be so I can create more content for my company.
I don't know. I guess it's just a ropey area that is it even worth doing.
Yeah, it all comes down to if you got audited and if you had to go to court and prove it, would you be confident standing up and proving it?
That's what it comes down to.
Like,
that's why I don't really take the risk. I just do the things that I know are good business expenses. Makes sense.
It depends, but there's nothing wrong about it. It's like if you chose to wear that beans covered morph suit outside of work, it's been used for its purpose, and otherwise it's going in a bin.
It's the likelihood of
to
it.
Wear a beans covered morph suit just because maybe that's a Hugo Boss suit.
But that's not likely, and you're not going to stand up in court with a morph suit. Whereas you can, it's more likely to get flagged and people to understand, like, yeah, this Ralph Lauren shirt that you bought, you got that, and you're wearing it at home, aren't you? Because it's a nice shirt. It's gonna be for people in court. It's not going to fly as much
tax evasion with hat films. Well, we can start doing videos like this, guys. We can do tax evasion with hat films. We can do
how far could you go?
Films. Like there's a bunch of.
We test the tax limits.
Yeah, how to buy drugs in the safest way possible with hat films. All the things you didn't get taught in school.
Turns out, our latest video, we went too far and now we're in jail. In jail with hat films. Oh,
Chris John's got 6 kilos of coke up his ass with hat films. 6 kilos, Trot.
Our accountants learning this stuff
as they go
now.
I think all accountants
the
are.
internet has changed so much. Ways of earning money has changed so much that
it's difficult.
Even our accountants are like, wait, what? Wait, people give you money on Twitch. How do I fucking deal with that? And we're like, well, I don't know. You tell us. But they don't even know what's fucking going on online. Like they don't But then they look at other older businesses, and that's how they would run things. If they're like, well, there's a budget for an outfit, then that would count. But yeah, Jesus Christ, I can't bother to fucking work all that shit out, Trump.
So we're not taught it. So
I can't be bothered to fucking start looking into the cost of my clothing and what was on stream and what wasn't. I know some people do. I know that there's some people in Yogs who've done that in the past.
How far are you going to go with this, Ross?
Yeah, we're also uniquely kind of in a challenge with this because all 3 of us are in the same company. So it's a limitation. We make decisions based on all 3 of us a lot of the time, rather than taking individual risks is a bit harder.
And that means we're way safer because those spur of the moment decisions that you would make. Yeah. Every decision we make as Hat Films and anything spent with Hat Films is made as a trio, and it's always vetted by 3 people. So we pay so much of our income.
We're expecting to see some FPV drone footage from Smith any day soon now.
Yeah. I bought that
I haven't
myself.
seen that yet. I need to see
That's
that.
his own purchase.
I thought you said it was. Okay, I didn't realize.
No, I bought that myself. I made the point of it twice. So
no,
I bought it myself. Don't worry.
He's determined to out us for something.
I know.
I'm not trying to out anyone.
But yeah.
Whoa, what's going on?
I didn't realize.
That's the useful thing of having our own sub businesses as well as things like that can. But yeah.
So you did buy a business.
I bought it on my business, yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to see the content you're going to make with it. That's
I see. Well,
yeah.
That's what I see. So the point of that for me is learning to fly better. Really, which I feel is a justification. I'm learning to fly a lot better with that FPV drone. So hopefully, when we get to travel and use drone shots again, it'll. It's too big for the warehouse. I think.
Is it really?
It's not. How big is it? It's bigger than the Mavic.
Really?
Yeah. It's bigger than the Mavic.
Is the one at the top of the stairs in the warehouse, or is that a different one?
That's a very old one. Yeah, I don't know what we want to do with that. We can chuck it away. That was one we got when we were 2013, 2014.
Yeah.
It doesn't even
really?
work though. Yeah, that's the one they sent us years ago. A company that was like starting up, and I was like, fancy sending us a drone, lol. You know how I pitched it to them? I said we're about to hit 1 million subs and we can film something with it.
Oh
That
yeah.
was in like 2014. 2014. That was.
How things don't change.
Fuck.
Like the sub number.
So depressing.
Yeah.
It is. But is it?
One man's trash is another man's treasure. I would love, if you want to buy a drone, I don't know where the controller is for it, and it's in a brand you've probably never heard of. Absolutely, make that your treasure.
It'll fly itself. It's like an eagle.
Won't. This is the problem. DJI just got on so far. They dominated the market so quickly.
We need to find a way for hat films to be more economical as well, because obviously we have outlandish ideas now and again, and often we don't realize like afterwards, like, oh my god, we don't have to deal with this beansed up suit. So if we can find a way to like archive and relic these things, give them to someone that cares about them, you know, we'll auction it off for charity or something.
And also somebody mentioned they were looking forward to the time we install a shower, and that was actually the first thing we said after the beans thing. We should definitely install a shower, because
my god,
the amount of mess we get into in that place, and then we're just like, oh, what do we do now? Well, oh god, we've actually got no cleaning
Guess
stuff
we'll
yet.
just
like
drive home like this.
It's still really new, really, in the sense that we've not used it properly.
Yeah.
We might have to get one of those solar showers, you know, those ones that are just bags of water. Because that way we won't have to plumb it in. Hell, we can even make our own shower. Making our own shower with hat films. We just need a bucket that we put above us, up on the top bit, and just use hydrostatic pressure.
Boom.
And then do a poo in it, try and stomp it down and see how quick easy it is to stomp.
Exactly. And then we can rate its stompability in our own personal shower review.
So we put a cheese grater in the floor, because if you use your foot...
Oh no, that's the wrong direction.
Fuck me.
They scored, not me.
I don't think there's much concentration. Thank God it's casual.
Nah. Yeah. No, I wasn't.
Golden, paint it gold as well, the shower, of course.
What if we did like a high flow shower? So the pipe is like 6 inches across.
Yeah.
It dumps over 6 pints of water in a second.
Rain shower head.
You can always use one of those, literally rain butts, and then put that at the top of the on the top of the office.
Yep.
Let it flow down.
Yeah. Although that's gonna be quite heavy.
Then
but
just a hose.
Just drainage.
Simple hose system.
A hose connected to a tap, I suppose.
Boom.
Would do it.
Done.
But then we need somebody to catch it in without us getting totally wet.
We need a cubicle.
How on earth are we going to shower in there?
Well, first thing
shower
cubicle.
We need to bathe Trot in a bath of chocolate in it. So
yeah, maybe that could be a double project.
Yeah, can we have the shower before that?
Yeah,
one?
we'll need the shower afterwards. Yeah, we'll install the shower and then have the chocolate bath.
God, can't wait.
Okay, and then so we could just have a tray underneath. We could put the bathtub slightly raised, and then we could have a tray underneath that catches all the chocolate or water or whatever. I mean, if we use chocolate in a bathtub, how the hell are we going to get it back out again?
Well, that's the real. Again,
if
all of these
sets,
we're creating problems. We need to find solutions.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you dispose of like 600 kilos of chocolate or whatever the hell we're going to be using?
This is the thing you don't see outside of Hat Films videos where we get outlandish. It's like, what do we do with this Cybertruck that we built with foil and cardboard?
Because also we don't want to just throw away. We don't want to just put plastic and plastic and plastic into landfill either.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to think.
We need to be.
Can we reuse
It's important as a YouTuber, I think, to be responsible as possible. Like, clearly you're filming stuff. And it's kind of
using excessive things.
Yeah.
We don't want to be that.
It does feel a bit sad sometimes, even though the stuff we're chucking away is cheap.
That's it. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, obviously, you know, if this was, you know, a kitchen where they throw away, you know, probably most of, you know, food that's not used or slightly out of date or whatever, it's probably
depressing.
In excess of what we ever do. But because we film it, it's so much worse. And
well, then food is biodegradable. I'm talking about all the plastic shit we buy, of which we buy lots.
Yeah, it could definitely be improved.
You're right. I mean, we are probably still a minuscule footprint in the grand scheme of things.
Doesn't mean we shouldn't try,
Yeah, exactly. There's value in being a conscientious person.
Golden shower, real bath. We just leave it installed. We can always have a bath there.
How about we make a real golden shower? We withdraw all of our gold bullion, melt it down, and cover Trot in
Yeah.
Like a carbonite bath, but boiling hot gold.
What kind of percentage of loss are we talking there for just after we...
Well, we'll make it back. Imagine if that video will go viral, won't it? I mean, even if it went viral, how many hits?
Like, we said that before about other videos, and I feel like that's never something you can confidently say.
You don't think encasing a man in liquid gold is going to go viral? People are seeing it just
I don't think it would.
Seen it before.
I think that's interesting enough. I'm trying to think of how that could be more interesting. It's a man covered in a golden man.
He'd die. He'd be burned horribly.
It'd be a snuff video.
I don't think it needs more.
It'd be a very fancy snuff video.
Our birthday video was
20k views.
We can project painting on Smiths. It doesn't need anything more than that.
To jazz it
Sometimes the simple ideas are often the better ideas. Sometimes we think too hard.
Down and covering you in it. That's a simple concept.
Did he die? Probably.
Could we get good coverage? That's
Unlikely.
What I'm most worried about. I want a living statue.
God, that'd be a lot of gold, wouldn't it?
Probably.
I think you'd probably be dead almost.
We could try doing electric plating, which is where you magnetize the surface that you're about to plate. Although gold is inert or whatever they call it, so it's not actually non-ferrous, so it's not attracted to magnets. We could try using an electromagnet drop. Try using electromagnets, connect 2 cathodes to your nips, and then we
see if you can just pick me up with a big magnet and move me around.
Oh, yeah.
Drag all the iron out of your body.
I like the idea of picking... Yeah, your teeth are suddenly...
My teeth.
Too high! My teeth. the wire on the back would just freak them out. My God.
I don't think that's...
high-powered magnets, guys.
No.
My feeling is coming loose.
Don't be silly. What are we playing around with today? Well, high-powered magnets. Any help and safety?
Extremely high-powered magnets. Please,
probably
park
fine.
somewhere further away. Park? What?
Oh, none of my credit cards work.
Fucking wiped. Oh, God.
Pranking people with extremely high-powered electromagnets. Yeah.
The toolbox starts shifting. Oh, God, guys, turn it off. Don't stand near the toolbox.
If that don't go viral, I don't know what will.
Exactly. It's like Magneto's prison cell up in here.
Everything's plastic.
Oh. Well,
catering chocolate, that's the start.
Oh, God.
Poggers, jumpers. Yeah, catering chocolate.
I just realised. That would have been a good one, though. Catering chocolate, £10 bath. From Bath. That's just what I've seen on Gumtree. £10 for a full-size bath. That's pretty good, I
Very
think.
damn good. What the hell is wrong
just
with
get
it?
it anyway. Set it up on your balcony.
Set it up. Just set it up as a nice
Murphy
little, maybe
bath.
a planter. Giant planter.
Oh, that'd be quite cool. The another thing you could do is use the bath in a really hot month. Set up a bath on your balcony and just chill in that for a bit.
Yeah.
That'd be quite fun. I'd love that. I'm a bit like a manatee or a sea cow. When it gets hot, I just want to be sort of wallowing. I want to wallow.
And you just sit in just a shallow body of water, tepid water.
Actually, probably not. A capybara is probably a better example. They're more of a wallowing creature rather than the other ones. But I mean, who's counting? Really? That was a good shot drop.
Thank you. Having a great time.
MRI, yeah, that's a good point. Wheel an MRI in there.
An MRI.
Sure everything's taped down.
God damn.
I hear they're ultra cheap on Gumtree.
Yeah, what? I mean, what do they retail for? 2-3 mil?
Probably.
Be at least half that price. This was faulty. Just there's no way to control the magnet. Oh, right, okay. How much? Oh, 20 quid. Brilliant.
This is just 6 truck batteries in parallel, connected to a magnet.
Oh, wow.
So this feels dangerous. No wonder scrapyards seem so dangerous.
Let's get a crane. Let's do that. That sounds
Making
dangerous.
our own crane.
Well, we've already had the
problem, we have a lot of ideas. The problem is none of us have any manufacturing engineering skill.
No, there's always based on like, well, we can't do that.
We're not very good at making things a lot of the time. It's a challenge.
That will be where the fun is, you know? That's where the fun is we make a dangerous crane that doesn't work or function
My
in
God.
any way near what it's supposed to.
We make a dangerous crane. That's probably quite a funny title. This isn't safe.
Yeah, what does Colin? Yeah,
on...
he does all sorts of stuff. He knows what he's doing though, doesn't he? He knows a bit of science.
Big time. That guy is, well, that guy's like a really good manufacturer. He just knows how to cut and drill and. Oh, it's done that thing again. We need to leave. I think.
Just figuring out how to use
That's found people.
Oh, is it? I didn't know whether it's going to do the thing where they just play against nothing.
It might. Hell of a bug if that happens.
Let's find out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's a weird bug.
That's new.
That's new.
Stupid bug.
Stupid bug. Using your F1 car.
It's got to be that, yeah. It's got to be that.
Could be, couldn't it?
So I always used to enjoy. There was one on Scrap Heap Challenge where they made their own trebuchet. That was
good.
Fun as hell.
Mm.
They're so effective.
Was it metal? Was it like fully like?
No, I think they made them of. Well, they're like metal brackets, but I think largely like the beams and stuff are made of wood.
Oh, nice.
So cool.
Maybe we just stick to Lego and cardboard.
Yeah, we could probably help ourselves by limiting the mediums. Definitely.
Just a bit of.
I think we could work with wood, screws, and things like that. That's probably what we're capable of.
Yeah.
Or doing things at tiny scales.
Oh, yeah. But we do need to go bigger now that we've got the warehouse. Medium scale.
Medium scale.
Our ambition will be the death of us.
I want to create. Do you guys know what a like a scorpion or a ballista is?
You mean the one?
Like those giant crossbows? You know that terrible season of Game of Thrones where the fleet of ships have those things on the front of them?
Yeah.
Those are basically like ballista or scorpions, and they're like a giant crossbow that launches like 6-foot pieces of wood.
So you want to try and do that? That would be quite cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in a way, we're simple men, and those were simpler times. Let's just go medieval with that.
Going medieval
with using cardboard and maybe some wood.
Trying the feudal system for a day. Smith's a king, I'm a peasant, and we both live like that.
And Ross is a noble that I have to
walk in the house.
We recreate. We make a like cardboard castle for Smith, where he's literally above me. I'm in mud. Oh fuck! Wow, what save?
Yes, just got it.
That'd be great.
You're in mud, did you say?
Yeah, literally just living in filth.
Right, so there's
outside the castle
cover
walls.
The entire warehouse floor with mud and straw.
No, I'd have a small area because I don't own much land either.
Oh, okay. So
you don't own any land. That's how the feudal system works.
2 meter settlement.
So the Lord owns the land, and they give you like basically permission to work it. And you can keep what you make, apart from a small a tithe essentially that you pay in taxes.
Yeah.
So let's say you grew a load of corn on one of my fields. You get to keep half of that corn. You could sell it or eat it, and then I get the rest of it. Or you could pay me instead in money. Trot. Up to you, really.
Coin.
But either way, better growing that corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better start growing. And also, I don't think there's much soil below the concrete. So you're not going to... You're going to have to make...
Sorry, my lord, I just can't grow much in this concrete. I don't care. This is good land.
There's soil for looks, but that's all it does.
Well, you won't get your tithe then.
This is good land. But instead, Trot, you're going to have to... I'm going to levy you instead then. If you can't grow things for me, you're going to become part of a volunteer army.
Oh god.
Ross as a note, well, he won't have a crest. He could have my crest if he wants.
Can he grow crests?
My lord, may I?
Yeah, maybe.
Work. That might actually work in the way.
It's not exactly a staple crop, though, is it?
No, it's not going to keep us going.
It's not going to be. I mean, even if it was, wheat and stuff, he's not going to be able to do that. And you're not going to eat or process the wheat, are you?
Trot, you better mill that wheat.
You can pick some of that up in a sandwich. You got some food.
Ross, as a noble, you might in fact own the mill, or you may have a yeoman that owns the mill, which is yeoman's like a managerial level serf class, who are like experts in whatever they're doing, but they still don't own land. You might be a vassal, of mine that I've gained through conquest, probably.
It's all this knowledge from Crusader Kings.
A lot of it.
It's from Crusader Kings and some of the books I read as well.
Nice.
So it may not be accurate, but
I like the system though.
yeah.
It seems like it.
It's fun.
Seems like it's got legs.
You're a peasant trying this system.
Yeah.
He's making you a peasant.
I made myself one.
Well, no, Trot actually made himself a peasant. But
okay. That's just a lifelong dream.
the thing is with Trot though, you give him power, it corrupts him instantly.
Could take a long time.
Whereas
Trot
Smith
is
will
very
use it.
quickly corrupted by power.
Yeah. We have a level-headed Alex Smith King instead,
Yeah,
who won't exploit his power on the peasants at all.
I won't exploit it. All right, maybe I'll knock on your door for a quick tumble now and then, Trot, but that's my right as king.
You wear my crest. You will be in my militia.
You will warm my bed tonight.
Oh man, look at us going in.
The Mad King.
Ross, you gotta bring knights, by the way. You gotta bring lances.
Yeah.
When I put a banner call up and you know we're gonna go and invade and get some new land for Chris Trot and his family to work, who bizarrely all look like a mixture of me and Chris Trot. Don't know how that happened. You've got to train knights. You've got to maintain them, Ross. You got to hold court for all your peasants when they've got problems, when they got border disputes and things like that. Complicated.
The scale of this is
Astronomical.
Full-time job.
I didn't really. It would sound like a full-time job here.
What about stuff like trying to live like an actual hobbit for a day or stuff like that?
Yeah. Or we'll just fuck it.
Yeah,
Let's just
it
go
does
back-
rely on
let's
our
go back to
tunnel
the
digging.
playground.
Yeah,
Let's
we've
go
got
back
to
to
be.
the playground. Let's just do a round of what's the time, Mr. Wolf, and be done with it.
How dare you?
Trot will stand at the end with his back turned, and we'll just try to creep up on him. But when we get to him, that's when we beans him. We'll keep it bean themed.
Oh, hold on, text to speech. What was the question?
Would you guys do a Taskmaster challenge when you're all vaxxed? I mean, we definitely would consider it for sure.
I mean,
That's
what's
that's-
the difference?
What,
What's
just
the
like-
a Taskmaster challenge versus any other challenge we've already done?
Yeah, we've
Yeah, I
basically
don't really know
done
what distinguishes
Taskmaster.
it.
Yeah.
But we'll do some challenge or some ideas like that for sure. It sounds.
A lot of our
Fun.
stuff at the start
Nice
of 2020 was Taskmaster
Kind of like
S.
that. I guess it wasn't
Yeah.
really rated necessarily. It was more just us doing funny, dumb shit or creating something. Challenges are good. Competition, hat versus that worked.
Yeah.
We should just go fucking play golf for real.
I can't change
Like
text to
in a real-
speak. It's tied.
Let's go to a golf course none of us have ever seen before, been to, and just do a round of 18 holes and see how we do. Good. Oh bloody! I'm in the rough again.
I can love that
I think we're
golf.
just literally 90% be in the rough or off the course.
We should do all
guarantee it.
the games we're known for in real life, like Russian roulette.
Yeah, we should do that first. Do that first. Get that one out of the way, and then work on the rest.
Well, I saw Ballistic Squid does golf quite a lot. Maybe they can take us.
Okay.
Or something. I don't know whether the person who can actually play golf would just be really frustrated having to like,
think that's
right,
it.
looks like we're going to be hacking a ball out of the rough again. Okay.
I think I'd rather
wait
we
for us.
just let's see what happens approach to going to a golf course, because crazy golf is kind of on rails. You know exactly where you're going to
Yeah.
next. You can see the hole.
Well, also
Perfect.
there's dress codes at golf courses as well, aren't there?
Yeah, big baggy pants, polo shirt, and you have to have twat written on your forehead.
Wow.
It's actually not written there. It's there though.
You know it's
UV
there.
pen, shiny UV light.
It's done it
You can see
again.
it.
Oh,
It's
it
done
has.
again.
I'm leaving.
Such a
Right
weird
now,
bug.
change your car, Trot, and see if it does it this time.
Okay.
Oh, so we're gonna have to play a game and then wait until the next game to see if that works.
No, I'm not
Dude,
in that
what?
game. No.
We left that game. It bugged out for us. I'm just gonna grab a drink real quick as well.
You know what? I might do the same. I'm in the mood
Alright,
for
well,
us.
I
You
would
man
read
the
out.
borders.
Hold the
man the borders.
fort.
And it, just give me a password. I don't have the password. And,
Does someone in
Thanks to
the
everyone
audience
who
know our
has-
password? Give it to Ross, would you?
thanks to Volgrendale. Thank you for those 3 gifted subs. 3. Thank you very much for that. That's just come through. I can read that one. Thank you to Anonymous1 for your 10 gifty subs. Brilliant. Thank you. You're doing the Lord's work. Anonymous number 2 here. Another gift sub there. Brilliant. Thank you. Juggalo Olympics. Now that is someone. Juggalo Olympic. Okay, so it's Juggalolympics. They're a 19-month. Thank you very much for that. Really struggled with the name there. It's kind of, it's 2 words stuck together. I'm a simple man. I can't read those. Any more? Any more on this list? I can just hear my dog eating something. 1 second. Come on, he's trying to ruin things. Eat something else. There are other things. Trying to break things over there. That's what dogs enjoy doing. Who else have we got here? Anonymous number 4. Thank you for your 50,000 gift subs. That's really generous. That's too generous. Anonymous number 5 here. Oh, that's another gift sub. Brilliant. Thank you. Who am I kidding? No one's subbing. But who, if you have... Oh, wait, hang on. Jesus Christ. Ultimate Kaiser actually did 25 gift subs just then. And they've gifted a total of 1,525. Overall, that's ridiculous. That is insane. Although Anonymous 4 did give 50,000 just now, so some competition. Smelly-Vision asks, any air fryer users? Are there any air fryer users in the chat? I've never used one. Yeah, Victor, that's a lot of cash right there. No better Keister around. He is ultimate. Thank you, gifter, as well. If you've been gifted a sub, the nicest thing you can do, the only thing you can do, is thank them. Or gift back. I don't think that really works though. Air fryers are pointless. What exactly is the deal with air fryers? Do you literally just like coat something in oil, put it in the air fryer, and it just fries it in the same way, or what? Tell me why. Why should I get an air fryer? Sell it to me. Air fryers are small convection ovens. Okay. Is that good? No oil needed. No oil needed. Really? But does it... So if I put... Okay, I'm putting a chicken. It's a tasty chicken. I put it in there. Is it going to look like it's been fried? Deep fried? Is it going to look like it's been deep fried in the air fryer? Because what other appliance fries the fucking air, Ross? That's true. I mean, my microwave has a convection oven built into it. I don't think I've ever used the feature. So I have an air fryer. Is that what you're saying? I have one all along, and they've just rebranded it. I made my own KFC in there, and it was amazing. Really? Okay, I'm not buying it. I don't believe it. They just cook stuff quickly. Right. Okay. Well, I guess now show me some prices. I want to see how much is an air fryer. 20 quid? 40 quid? Don't say they're just a trend. Don't tell me it's just a trend. I want to commit some big money on this. Microwaves are for heating food. Thank you very much, Seozim. We've got some very interesting comments here. $1,000 from Fraggers. £300. I mean, are you selling me your own, or are you quoting prices of actual air fryers? Making your own KFC is like making your own ketchup. It just tastes like crap, and you wish you had the real thing instead. I think that's with most things I've attempted to make. Donuts are one of them. I'll tell you that. Donuts are not easy to make. Hey, what are you trying to find, boy? Come on, you. What are you finding in there? Come on, boy. Come on. There he is, the naughty boy. I brought him up to shame him. There he is. You will be shamed for the naughtiness. Look, speaking to the microphone. What have you got to say? What have you... You don't have anything to say. Contribute. Do you want an air fryer? Will your food taste better in an air fryer?
Who's getting an air fryer?
I don't know, but a lot of people in chat are suddenly advertising it on the other.
I think air fryers are a goddamn cult. People who get them are like, Jesus, what the hell do I do with this thing? And then they're like, everybody else should get one because I got one.
Well, that's it. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to get some pros and cons in the chat, and A lot of people saying it's just, it cooks things quickly. But does it give you that fried effect? No, you can't have it, boy.
It does. I do think they work.
Yeah.
I'm being dramatic. I do think they work. But I just have a deep fryer.
Well, yeah.
Instead.
How much oil
Is
do
this
you
for
get
your
through?
dog? Is this for your dog?
No, it's not.
Yeah, loads of fucking oil. Yeah, it's terrible for that. I only use it about once every month or two just because it's such a ball ache.
That's not for you. You can't eat that.
It'll
That's my...
suck your dick real good though.
What? The air fryers?
Chase Dem Press 4.
Well, they've clearly not tried the new Dyson.
That thing, you put it on full blast and it just
Full blast, yeah.
instant de-skinning. There's a Ninja air fryer. I've got a Ninja blender that's pretty good.
The degloving range.
I've degloved my shaft. No.
Degloving myself constantly
Oh.
with this thing. The suction's unreal and painful.
Maybe
Oh,
we should
boy.
do an air. We do the air fryer challenge, Russ. How about that? Want to do the air fryer challenge? No, he doesn't want to do the air fryer challenge.
Hi,
Hi,
it's me.
you got an air fryer, Trot?
No, I don't. I had like an halogen oven.
Yeah, people are raving about them now.
I
I've come
know.
back to an air fryer madness. I do like my deep fryer, but I use so much oil in it. It does make me think maybe I should get an air fryer. And then Ninja do them now, Trot, which make pretty good stuff.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm pitching these. See, it is a cult. Somebody mentions
It's
it.
like
I
those
said,
fucking Galaxy projectors. They're
Yeah.
goddamn everywhere, and they're spreading
yeah, well, they're
via
on Instagram a lot, aren't they?
and
Are they any
Twitter.
good? They look
Well,
like they'd be garbage.
I'm sure they're fun. However, it's
in a
just
dark room.
the way they're approaching people. So they get a viral tweet, right? And then it doesn't have to be relevant to Galaxy projectors at all. But those people are actively seeking out viral tweets and replying saying, if you promote our Galaxy projectors in a reply to your viral tweet, we'll pay you based on impressions. And so they're fucking everywhere. And I'm sure air fryers are having a similar thing. Now everyone's talking about them. But
I just bought 5.
Well, good. Can pedal them.
Yeah. Do you guys want an air fryer?
Yes. What brand did you get?
Oh, I don't know. It was I saw it in a Twitter ad.
There you go.
Okay.
Is it a reply to
there's
a
one here
viral
that
tweet?
There's a device, right? So I have a deep fryer. I have a slow cooker, and this
Slow cooker.
device does both of those things. Slow cooker's
Ooh.
a
Is it the Ninja? You're looking at the
yeah,
Ninja?
it is. Yeah. There's a Ninja thing.
I
Yeah.
jokingly advertised, which was actually really quite intriguing.
It looks good. I've got one of their blenders, and it's really good quality. It works. So
Wow.
maybe
It just
check back
works.
with
We speak to them about a brand deal, or is that are we too late?
I don't
It just
know.
works.
Just giving them all the advertising they need.
I just want to try one out. Let's try one out.
For nothing.
Let's make our own air fryer. Okay, that's another idea.
Done.
Right.
We
Our
create our
cardboard
own cooking implements.
Screws.
We make our own washing machine.
We
We
use the
try and
bath.
fit out a house with machines that we've made.
So we've got a leaf blower. Smith's wheel from his Land Rover. He's going to rev it really hard. And we've got a tumbler attached to it.
Yeah, it's just attached to a car.
It all smells a bit,
doesn't feel like a sort of.
smells a bit
Honey, why
petrol-y.
bother getting a whole washing machine when we can just pull the car into the front room and do it this way?
Just attach it to the wheel and spin it.
Oh. We need to go on Gumtree and see how little we could spend to build an entire bathroom.
My God.
scratch.
Again, the breakdown of that. I'm just thinking of the aftermath.
Where do we put it all?
Well, we're
What if
building
we-
a set, so we'll
It's a
give each
permanent
other
set.
a plot, which is however meters by however meters, and then think tiniest bathroom you could fit a bath in, which is obviously the width of the bath is the width of the room.
Oh, God.
Build that, and the challenge is
Nice.
who spent less.
Oh,
Because I know the bath, I've already got that one down, £10. That's simple.
Ross thinks he can
You'll probably
make the
get creepy.
bathroom for nothing.
Go on Gumtree. People are trying to get rid of them. People are refitting them. I know a guy who's refitting his bathroom, putting a Japanese toilet in it. So like we can instantly get it from that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, you want my
Choc, can we have your
toilet?
toilet?
You can have my
Yeah,
bathtub, in fact. That's getting ripped out.
Is that
Hello,
actually?
everyone.
I mean,
Yeah.
what? Yeah, 100%. When's that happening? When's that getting ripped down?
Monday.
Yeah, let's-
I mean,
brilliant.
why didn't you think of that?
I didn't
Why
think
didn't
of
you
that.
think of that? Why didn't you think of that? We were talking about bathtubs for months.
Well,
It's not a
Each day.
freestanding one. It's like one of those.
doesn't matter. We've got pallets, wood pallets.
Chat, go easy on me. Jeez, I'm fragile today.
Come on.
Fuck. The
Yeah,
other
I
two
mean,
can
to
rip
be
into
fair,
me.
Originally, we were looking at freestanding one, but I think we could easily make another one
Freestanding
freestanding
ones-
with just a bit of
You
wood.
bought a brand new freestanding one. They're like a couple
lot.
£100 for some reason.
Yeah.
Like they're a lot
Well,
more
they're
expensive.
often made of like solid metal and stuff, aren't they?
Off.
I guess so. It's probably just
Or-
because
or
obviously
maybe,
the other sides was just a plastic barrier on regular ones.
Yeah, exactly. That
Wooden
crappy
is
little
fitted.
panel that goes on the side of the bath.
Yeah.
It always feels quite loose and hollow. That always bothered me.
It is loose and hollow, and if there's a breeze, it kind of pushes in and out on the one I used to
Why is
have.
there a breeze in your bathroom?
My other place was shit. It would only be a breeze.
How would a breeze go into your bathroom?
If the back door was open,
Yeah.
it would kind of the draft would go through the house, and they would just kind of like start. It would kind of move in and out. I'm like, why is that moving? And I figured out it was because the back door was open.
Ross loves being in the bath with the door open.
Yeah, I do. I actually
does.
have
He
had
does.
to do that. often
So then you
since
should
having
do the whole
a
bathtub on the balcony thing.
void. Yeah, we could do that on the balcony.
We could even
Rain.
create a ramp for you to expressly get down from your balcony down below in a like
Zip line.
Yeah,
zip line.
a little, or more like a
Nice.
toboggan,
That would be fun.
circling
yeah.
round to the first thing we talked about today.
Our own personal cool running.
The bobsleigh team. Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Can we have a helix?
And Trot can say his famous line, "I'm in the bath, Ross."
Finally.
Ah, amazing. Although, would it not be me in the bath? Just,
It would be, yeah, actually, that's true.
Can we turn? Maybe we
Maybe.
can turn the bath into a vehicle. Try the bath. Oh, I really got
Bobble,
it.
eh? Little bobble. Oh, it's a little wall hit as well. Oh, if he'd got that second person that had got that second hit, that would have been a great goal. Didn't,
Alas.
but
Still got it though, didn't he?
they still got it. Yeah,
I should be thankful.
right
How big
direction.
is the bath? Try, what colour is your bath?
Yeah, what color
I
is it?
don't
Fuchsia?
know. Underneath,
What colour should it be?
it's horrible, whatever it is.
Oh, okay, perfect.
But it's
for the-
ceramic white on the
okay.
inside.
Ceramic white.
Well, that's brilliant. I mean, God, here I was panicking about where to get one
It's
from.
more transporting it. How are we going to get that?
Well, exactly. But
warehouse.
Previously I was going to get it from Bath. So you live down close to
We
the
could
warehouse.
walk it there.
We could walk it there. Well, I wouldn't want to walk it there.
We could put wheels on it and ride it there.
That could be
Wheels on
part
it
of the
and
experience.
That's. And then
So
fill it
we
with
get
chocolate.
you know how you
man.
can get those like wheels that you just drill into things. It's like a pallet wheel thing.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I know the ones. Well, you get those.
It's basically a swivel wheel on a plate that you then
Yes.
screw into something.
get a couple of
that.
those. Oh.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
seal the holes we make with some, I don't know, epoxy or some shit. It wouldn't be that hard.
Putty.
Why don't we just
a bit of kids putty?
do what
just
everyone else
play putty.
does
We
in
could use that, yeah.
Bristol and
Limo.
put everything on an e-scooter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see enough. I see enough guys driving around Bristol on a doubled up on scooters these
Yeah,
days. Have you seen
yeah,
that?
that happens a lot. It's
seen that a
terrifying.
Remember, everyone was shitting and pissing themselves when we got scooters. They were like, "Oh, you're gonna kill yourselves! Everyone's gonna die!" Look around. People are renting them and just getting absolutely pissed off their face, riding around in the middle of the road, weaving in and out. They don't know what they're
Well,
doing.
Bristol's a test bed for
no
it,
one's helping.
so I don't think it's going well.
Well, they're
does-
in other towns. Bristol's not the only town with them.
Oh, is it not? Oh,
No. Yeah.
No.
or one of many.
They're in Yeovil Trot, apparently.
Amazing.
Yeah, but no, I mean,
People are
The heights
abusing
of
it.
Yeovil.
the heights,
way.
the very, the glistening lights and
Amazing.
Dazzling
brown
streets.
futures.
And Cambridge as well, apparently.
Uh,
Newcastle, and they're everywhere. You see? And I haven't read anything negative about them recently. Have you?
Oh yeah, not that
well,
you know
I'd love to.
concussions
I'd love
and
to talk
injuries
about.
have soared.
Yeah, I'd
since-
love to see the A&E record since they added them to the city. I really would. I think that must have gone up.
I've
because we've
seen
fallen off them enough times.
someone that works
we-
at the NHS has just
Yeah.
gone at their wits end on Twitter about
Oh, really?
in Bristol in particular about the amount
about
about scooter injuries from people not wearing helmets and knocking off. And yeah, there's
one-handing it.
tons.
I see people texting and one-handing it, which is it's a difficult thing to master because you're like obviously like you've got it all on one axle, so you're just really desperately trying to stay stable. But they're fucking texting whilst doing it and driving down main roads and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, you're gonna get hit.
They brake so slowly. I think that's half of the problem. Is the brakes are so slow on them that you can't stop suddenly.
They'd also be dangerous if they did brake fast.
I don't know if they have a different design than our ones. Ours were slow.
They seem more industrial and like big and beefy.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, nobody wears helmets on them.
No.
Someone going around. Like, how does that? Because no one's parking them up and charging them when they park them.
They get collected up each night, and it's a bit like the system of the
Yo
LA, I
bikes,
think, where they collect them up and repurp. You could
charge them.
They're on the birds and stuff like that in the US. You could earn money for charging up the scooters overnight, so people would go around and collect them.
That's interesting.
But it's quite minuscule. There's not much of an industry there because energy costs are already quite high in this country, and like they're not going to pay you a lot to do it. They're all they're limited on how much they can pay chargers based on how much they charge riders. It's quite an interesting. It's an interesting model, definitely. But personally, I feel it's something that should be limited to private use, just because it makes cities even more of a nightmare. Bristol's already a nightmare to drive in. Now they've added these bloody things.
Cyclists are pretty bad in Bristol.
Yeah.
Let alone people recklessly using scooters, and it's just ruining it for the rest of the people that are using it normally with helmets and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just. I don't think people have been taught how to ride them properly or whatever. They're just like, oh, look, there's one on the street. I'm going to try this out, and that's it.
Also, I don't think Bristol's like cycling lanes and infrastructure are very good around the centre.
Yeah.
Because they just suddenly... It's not bad, but there are certain areas where it just disappears and it becomes a dual carriageway. And then that's really dangerous for an e-bike to be on, or e-scooter.
Yeah.
I mean, the point was raised in the chat. I don't know who said it, but I didn't catch who said it. But like, they're like, it's almost like they don't want you to drive, and it is. They're trying to stop people driving in Bristol, but bus routes, pedestrianisation. But I mean, like, I just don't just saying they don't want you to drive is not enough. That's like saying everyone should be driving electric cars unless you incentivize it.
Yeah,
unless
there
you
needs
make
to
it
be
like
alternatives,
money.
like good.
Frankly, there needs to be money. Pay me not to, because I need, like, how the hell am I getting, like, beyond using Deliveroo all the time and paying a premium for my groceries, I have to occasionally drive to a supermarket. And I live in the center of Bristol. I pay a lot of money to live in the center of Bristol. Like, I don't really understand how, like, civically, you're meant to convert people just saying, well, just take the bus or just do this, just do that. It's like...
Oh, nice.
I mean, if everyone starts using a bus and everyone does their weekly shop on a bus, we're going to have to change how buses work because there's not enough space on buses for every person to take.
They're always crammed.
Groceries home. Like this, it's all very well pedestrianising and trying to reduce the amount of cars in a busy city centre, which Bristol, is trying to do and does have.
Bring back the tram. Is that what you're saying? Bring back the tram. Yes, let's get.
I don't really know what the answer is.
That's an even more restricted bus.
Yeah, that's a bus that can't go anywhere it's not allowed to.
Rail. Bring it back.
Literally on rails. But yeah, like also when they were going to do a diesel ban in central Bristol. And the air quality in Bristol is terrible. Like, it is really bad. The pollution is awful in the center of Bristol. But like they were just going to say like, no, from 2024 you can't have a diesel car, and it's like, okay, I want to change. I don't want to pollute anymore. But it's the car I have. Like, am I meant to go and buy an electric car? Am I meant to go and buy a petrol car? Like, how like
forcing upon you? Yeah, it's just kind of.
It's just it's frustrating. But yeah, driving in Bristol now made worse by scooters.
Oh, that just went straight through it all.
No, and diesel is pretty polluting as well. They're both.
It's the other reason.
Sorry.
That it's not fun driving around because of all the bus lane fines.
Yeah.
If you drive through one of the bus lanes, you get fined.
Mm-hmm.
They're not immediately obvious as well.
In the video, we were hunting down the buses for the adverts on the side of buses. I got fined.
A while back, they
accidentally.
They repurposed one of the roads that I used to use every day to get to the office to a bus lane, and I got. Luckily, they only turned it into one, but I got 11 separate instances of using this road because I just didn't know they'd labelled it a bus lane now.
Yeah.
And
It's really not clear.
I paid
yeah.
it was like 25 quid fine or something like that, and I was like, all right, fair enough. But that was it. That was how I learned I can't drive on that road anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's
that's
annoying.
part of it. It's that why we need to pay this off. So let's get a load of fines together.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if the discussions we have are relatable to our audience.
I think so.
In terms of like, well,
It's normal stuff.
are you worried about losing your diesel car in your city? I don't know where everyone's from. Do we sound like old men? Is my question.
Probably. Almost certainly.
Yelling at the clouds.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we become it.
We've got nothing else to talk about at the moment.
I've got a
That's the
hybrid.
thing. It's either horrible world events or what we've watched on TV.
Yeah. I've just been binge watching Bob's Burgers, which is a really good show.
I've heard it's really good.
And it's just, there's a lot of just really, it's just funny. It's just a funny show. I like it. I recommend you watch it, all of you, right now.
Well, I love
Turn this off.
the entire How to Train Your Dragon franchise now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden, but I suddenly know a lot more.
No more, that's for sure. The lore is in your head.
There's a few other franchises which I can't talk about that I suddenly know a lot about now.
Yeah, there are.
Look at that. They just put it in for me.
Here's a question. What's your favorite flower? Wholemeal or self-raising?
Oh, nice.
No
Nice.
flower.
Self-raising. Because it doesn't need help.
Self-raising.
Because I won't be around.
A corpse plant.
Oh, after the apocalypse. Corpse plant. Is that the one that smells really bad?
Smells like corpses, yeah.
That's not your
Ooh,
favorite
that's
plant.
a good little shot.
What's your favorite flower? Just a quick. It can be anything. A rose, a lily, a chrysanthemum.
I kind of like orchids.
Yeah.
They look nice.
Yeah, they're really nice. Yeah.
What else do I like?
Wow.
It's a shame that like you buy one, it looks really pretty, and then it dies off or goes, whatever they call it, dormant.
Yeah.
Hey. And then you've got like a non-plant for about 6 years until it flowers again. That's the only thing I don't like about orchids. But apart from that, love an orchid.
Yeah.
I don't know what my favorite flower is. Edelweiss. No,
There's some.
it's not.
You gotta love a good monstera. They're good.
Yeah.
Nice big
Well,
ones.
they're more plants than flowers.
Yeah, I guess so. Some of them.
Swiss cheese
They
plant.
kind of bud now and again.
Do
Tell
they?
me a flower. Tell me the
I-
flowers. Which flower should I buy?
You should
What
buy
flower should you buy?
corpse plant.
Who's it for?
It's for me.
Really keen on the corpse plant. Thank you, Ultimate Kaiser, for those 10 subs.
Thank you. Ultimate
Thank you very
Kaiser.
much for
Pissing subs our way, like crazy.
Trot. You're not in a game with us. Should we quit out?
Yeah, quit out.
Okay, quit, Russ. Oh, we can't. Hold on.
It's not letting me. Hang on. I like to picture Ultimate Keister like a fireman with a fireman's hose, but there's gift subs in there. And he's just spraying us down, and we're just taking it.
Okay. Like you've got like a stinky smell all over you.
Yeah, and he's just trying to get it off.
I like to picture him as Rambo in the final scene where he's mowing people down with his LMG, but he's actually firing sub gifts at everybody.
And he's hitting most of them.
Yeah,
but there's some
his
are
count is
through.
insane.
Some are still getting through.
Yeah, a few kept alive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's his reload speed that I'm more impressed with as well.
Yeah.
We've got a few rounds tucked away.
Trot, what are you doing?
I was just custom. I was unboxing
Someone
a
make
few
a
things.
That would be a good gift. GIF.
I'm in your squad.
Are you?
Yeah, I can see you.
No, it's me and Ross in this.
Just us. We're alone in it.
That's weird. I can see you both. All right, I'll join your thing.
Richard, the update's done something.
Cannot join a party you're already in.
Come out of the party. Or unless you press play and we all go into it. Do you think it'll work?
See what happens, eh?
Nah, I don't think that'll work.
All right, let's come out of the party then.
Remake. I will remake it if you like.
Mm-hmm.
Can I join a party?
Send
I'm
you
gonna
invites?
quit. I'm gonna quit because I can't even kick you out. That's weird.
Right, you are.
Bit buggy this latest
Optimus,
update, isn't it?
Optimus Slime. You just said, I must be Neo, I'm dodging it all, and then Zeozim gifted them a sub.
Boom.
That's how you do it.
Neo's dead.
Dodge this.
Easy.
Dodge this.
Mr. Anderson.
He literally said dodge it. Nice.
Why am I the awkward guy in the corner room of a party? I mean, you're absolutely right. But why? You son of a bitch.
Yeah, what triggered that comment? What did he say? Was it because he was just because you were in literally a party on your own?
Oh, yeah, oh, that makes sense. All right, I've invited you now. Please come into this corner.
Let's stand against the wall.
All right,
Yeah,
that
okay.
works.
Wait for the fun to start.
Party's bustling.
You took your hat and your aerial off. Is that just because you wanted the sleeker look?
Oh, no, it's because my Formula 1 car stripped them.
Oh,
Crazy.
But yeah, I don't want the distraction anymore.
Serious. This is serious Rocket League for serious people.
Fucking serious now.
You've even taken your hamster wheels off. Damn.
Did I?
Rocket
Oh, that is something I didn't want to take off.
Oh, mate, the hamster wheels are everything. Life changes.
Extra horsepower.
Customize this as 10.
Hamster power, come on.
Hamster power. How do you reckon they stack up to a horse? How many hamsters to get 1 horsepower?
I mean, these are big
About
hamsters, but
30. To the height of the head, from the legs, from the hoof to head. Obviously, they
hold
live
on.
them in.
No, I mean, horsepower is how much they can pull.
Yeah, it's more the
like
No,
just
not
power
mass.
distribution.
Use their hands.
how many hamsters would it take to generate 1 horsepower? I mean, it's got to be in the thousands of hamsters
You reckon?
to generate 1 horsepower. Yeah. Imagine. So a horse.
Have
can
you seen
pull
an ant,
a
though?
plow. I have seen an ant.
They can carry some big stuff.
They can
you know,
carry, I
for
think,
their
is it like
size.
10 times their body weight.
Yeah,
So
so
that's carry, that's lift. This is about pulling something. That's a little bit difficult. You know,
Yeah.
I'm imagining traditional horse and plow, and the horse is dragging that plow through the field. How many hamsters would we have to replace that horse with to drag that plow through that field? And it's got to be thousands. 1 horse to 4,500 hamsters.
Yeah, and you've also got to coordinate them, which is the other issue. Like, will they all run in the same direction just because they've got a little leash on?
Wow, that's a great question.
I'd say
I mean,
harness.
yeah.
A leash, they probably all just end up strangling themselves. And hamsters are
Former rat, instant rat king, instantly. Oh, for
Yeah,
God's
they're
sake,
all-
these
they're
are
all rat
rat kinged.
ringing. Split them up. There's thousands.
There's
here.
just a guy going through
walk them
batting them apart with like a stick.
my controller stopped
There you go.
working.
He's doing the old controller dummy thing. He's
Oh,
going to score a
classic.
goal any second now.
Oh, my controller stopped. Well, yeah, whatever. Trot, pull the other one. Oh no!
I can tell. I can see it.
Oh, whoops!
Oh, F1 took my controller.
Oh, my sticks have fallen off.
Oh, it must be a
Pull the
bug.
other one.
It's my sticks. Oh, they've done us here. What have they done? What's this? They're better than us.
Nah, haven't got hamster power.
How many hamster power? 4,500 hamsters. What kind of hamsters as well? Because you got Russian dwarfs and you got Syrians. You got, a lot of different hamsters out there. I don't know if you've ever been to the hamster store recently.
I haven't been
Is there a
to.
hamster store, or is it just
Yeah.
pets at home?
Yeah, it's called Hamleys.
Families.
Nice.
That, I mean, yeah, that could work.
I went to
Do you-
yeah, go on.
I was just going to ask. I don't know why the Hamleys came to mind, but like, have you seen the stuff about Martin Bashir? I don't understand. I know there's nothing related to Hamleys at all. But
not.
That is not.
I'm seeing his name everywhere about
Yeah.
Diana and Martin Bashir, and I don't know. I
Yeah.
haven't.
What
What
is
is
the context?
deal with him? He's
No.
So
only
BBC,
major issues.
basically, Martin Bashir interviewed Princess Diana regarding the collapse of her marriage.
Yeah.
And there's been some uproar about whether or not he was like too invasive, I think. Which I don't think he was. Or indeed, he didn't go through the proper channels in order to get the interview or something like
Why
that.
is this coming up
I
now?
don't know. It's I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not really
he
sure.
It's the fact that the Prime Minister is come out with an apology and everything. It's crazy.
Well, the Prime Minister's apology. What
Yeah,
did he do?
Boris Johnson made a comment on it or a statement on
Was
it.
he? Oh shit! Was he involved?
He
What did he do?
forged bank documents to get to her. He's probably faked evidence to get the interview.
Oh, right.
Right, okay. Well, I guess that's bad.
I
But
guess
at the end of
so.
the day, the reason there's such an uproar is because the
Content in the
royal
interview?
family don't like people talking about things. Yeah, because it makes Britain look bad, basically, but it shouldn't matter that it makes Britain look bad, you know? Like,
Just hide our
So
truths.
he didn't.
We aren't the monarchy. We aren't the fucking monarchy. No matter what people like our prime minister wants to think, we aren't that nation anymore.
Yeah. Just so I'm clear, Martin Bashir wasn't driving her off the road.
No. He wasn't the one that pushed them off the road. That was MI6. But like,
I thought it was the aliens, but they can't talk about that.
One and the same, Ross.
Well,
one
they
and the
can,
same.
Actually.
Oh.
The thing I was going to say before we started talking about this, I went to the pet store the other day to get a new light for Dorito,
Saw an alien,
and they had a
didn't
load
you?
of baby guinea pigs, and it was like the cutest thing in the world. There's so many baby guinea pigs, and I was just like, oh my god,
Amazing.
These guinea pigs are so cute, and they're like, yeah, and there were like 40 of them.
You want one?
And I was just,
Fuck off.
I was like, yeah, kind of do, but I can't
I
have a guinea pig. They make me sneeze a lot.
Keep out your nose, mate. They're not supposed to be in there. Too fluffy.
You're not supposed
Too
to
much
eat
fur.
them.
No, you shouldn't eat them either. Do you think someone? I mean, that's a bit of a wild one. Do you think someone buys those pets for like an obscure eating fetish?
Oh
I mean, it's like
god.
Guinea pigs
have
are
to be
eaten
a
in South America, I would say.
Right. Well, that's what I mean.
They
I
are
wonder
actually a food.
if any fuckers just like, well, I want my, maybe they're visiting, and they're like, well, I really want this food, and they go to the
Yeah.
pet store, and that's the food.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's any particular. I don't know if there's laws regarding like what animals you can and can't eat.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bit of a double standard. Let's be
I
honest.
guess the
Pets
thing is,
and
no one's
food.
going to be like, well, how's your hamster, mate? You just bought one. No one's tracking it.
And I reply, delicious.
Delicious, actually. Thank you very much. Bit of seasoning necessary. Could do with a bit more fat on it, but other than that, really good. Can I have another one?
Yep.
A boggle?
But talking about aliens, we're going to get apparently a load more disclosure. Even Obama was talking about it the other day. You see that?
Really?
Obama, not only has Obama made a couple of other amazing comments, apparently there's a book coming out. There's a book coming out where Obama was quoted as calling Donald Trump a crazy, racist, like sexist pig, which is just brilliant.
He's letting it all rip now.
Well, it's in a book. Like, they haven't said. I don't know whether they've said specifically, but yeah, apparently this is what Obama described him as. So the truth, essentially, yeah. But it's just,
it's really obscure. It's just sure.
But they also had somebody also asked Obama recently about UFOs or UAPs, as they're now being called, to make them sound less ridiculous.
Trying to take away the alien element,
the
credibility
UFO element. But he's like, yeah, there's just a load of like stuff videos and stuff that I've seen that we don't really understand, and it's just like, oh wow, great save. That was a good save. Can you equalize is the question here.
Come on, Ross.
It doesn't look like it. Chris drop. Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, no, but apparently, well, UFO doesn't mean aliens, I know. That's been quite pedantic, though, isn't it, Alpha Form? And it means unidentified flying object, and UAP means unidentified aerial phenomena.
They're going to go, oh, aliens.
But yeah, pretty much everybody who's anyone has said, yes, there are things in the sky. Well, not everything, that's ridiculous. But the president of the United States said, yes, there's stuff they've seen in the sky that they don't understand, and there's lots of it. And it's just a bit like, shit. Like, what is that?
There's another, army out there using.
Could be another nation who's discovered some form of technology, that we don't understand. It could be all sorts of things, but kind of interesting. What an interesting thing to finally a sort of new frontier almost of discovery that perhaps we didn't expect, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
really exciting.
Hope we meet the Turians soon.
The Turians, is this a name for them? Is it?
Yep. I'm gonna say yes.
Wait, where did you get that word from? Did you make it up?
All right, maybe a Thorian then. Sure.
Thorian.
I'll settle with a Thorian.
Are these from Mass Effect?
There we go. Someone's been playing.
Why wouldn't you answer me? Stop going quiet. Answer.
Yeah, maybe.
It's from Mass Effect. Maybe.
Like a real Tyrion.
Garrus is the Tyrion. No? Well, all right, an Asari. How about an Asari?
What's the one that can't show it?
Shit,
it's
wrong goal.
Mask on.
Totally blocked it.
I thought you did that on purpose then, but
Say that again, Smith.
What's Tovi? Is it a name? No, that's something else. What's the one that has like the mask on forever? The gas mask.
Tali.
They live on a flotilla. Tali, that's it.
Yeah, Quarian.
What's she? Quarian, right? Okay.
Quarian. They made the Geth.
Oh, did they? Those bastards.
Well, the Geth
Bastards.
Well, you'll have to Geth Russ.
It was all Geth work.
Yeah, it's all Geth work.
So simple. Lowest, no
Alcor would be good. Passive aggressive. Sure, that sounds good. They have to state what emotion they're conveying because they have such monotone voices.
These are the ones that are really big guys with
Yeah,
like the
really...
crazy noses, or they got
They
like
have...
a Y-shaped.
No. That's the Solarians I think you're thinking of.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Which,
The smart ones.
Fictional alien species would you most like to make love to?
Oof, Elcor. Elcor, obviously.
Elcor, okay, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, well, look it up.
What? Look it up. Why?
Look it up.
Describe it. Tell me.
It's on four legs, really beefy.
4 legs,
It's
straight away
got
you've
no
gone-
real defining facial features apart from 2 beady black eyes.
Yes.
Nice. Cool.
Okay.
Of
Twi'leks would be their choice, Ethan Masterson.
course,
Twi'leks.
of course they would.
I mean, the thing is about Twi'leks is the only reason they're
You get to hold
like,
the
sexualized is because in every bit of media around Star Wars, Twi'leks are sexualized. Like they're dancers. They're like always wearing like they've got crazy colored skin and they're always curvaceous. Like this is the reason. Like
the singing woman in Fifth Element, a Twi'lek.
Yeah.
No.
But looks very similar.
Looks similar, don't they?
I don't think they can use the same species in a different
Oh,
movie.
no,
no.
they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. Yes,
They shouldn't. They'd frown upon
Although
that.
E.T.'s in Star Wars, isn't he? Pretty
he?
sure.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, the guy who's really
He's in
good.
the Galactic Senate, I
yeah,
think.
he's a cameo in there. Because Spielberg and George Lucas are friends,
Tell me
aren't
that's
they?
a joke.
No.
Oh shit! What a hit!
No, he is. His races. Himself is not in it.
CT didn't seem that smart to be involved with that stuff. Struggling.
No,
to
I
get
know,
hurt.
right? That's the thing. Like they didn't come across as a particularly advanced species apart from his magic finger, and he's up there with all the other ones that are like
How old
energy
was he?
shields and droid armies.
How old was ET? Was he like a baby in his years,
That's a good
Maybe.
point.
or was he like in his 80s? Was he?
God, I hope
he was
not.
very wrinkly.
He was wrinkly.
E.T. in his 80s. Go on, Trot. Oh,
I'm waiting for the
real wrinkler.
prime moment. This is the one. It's
Oh damn it! There he is. This is your moment.
Ross's moment.
This is so perfect.
Grabbed it. Both hands.
What are the...
C-3PO and R2-D2 are hieroglyphs around the Ark in Indiana Jones Raiders. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Wow.
In Raiders of the Lost Ark. Apparently they're in it. Well, there we go. My immersion is ruined.
It's cute, isn't it? Spielberg, Lucas crossovers.
It was the 4th Indiana Jones that really, the Crystal Skulls, that one, kind of pissed on the franchise for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that one?
I didn't
more?
think it was that bad. I think it was okay. Like, yeah. It didn't piss on the franchise like Star Wars pissed on the franchise. Like, I think Star Wars was significantly worse than the last Indiana Jones film. But I can get where you're coming from. It's,
Yeah, I think
but
because
he's
obviously there
an
was
old dude
like,
as well.
they alluded to the alien stuff in previous films, but they kind of went.
I
real,
like the mystery of it,
Now
yeah.
we do the CGI of it, and it's just like, oh god.
Although the whole, like...
alien heads talking, it's like what?
The Holy Grail thing and the...
Yeah.
What's the name of the Ark of the Covenant? I mean, they very much alluded to religious deific powers and stuff like that, so... That melted people by looking at it.
But it still felt like it could have been just a booby trap set by the locals. Like you know when he went through that trap with the there was obviously the
Spirits came out of that box, Ross. Spirits.
Yeah. To be fair, he did drink some sort of poison that melted his entire
His
skin
face
off.
melted, which was awesome. That terrified me as a kid.
Well, yeah.
Not as much as aliens bursting out of people's stomachs did when I was like 8
Oh,
or less,
Christ.
probably 5, 6.
Haunted
That really got me.
pregnant women for years. That scene, I'm sure.
I hope so.
Hey, thanks, Elsif, for
I don't know
the
why I
5
hope so.
gifties. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Ilsif.
Thank you very much. 5 good. That's generous. That's nice. Thank you. I'll tell you, someone gave us 50,000 subs. Amazing, isn't it?
What?
Anonymous 3, I think the name was.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I couldn't verify it because I couldn't log in, but I'm pretty sure it was 50k. Amazing, thank you.
What the hell are you talking about? That's up there with
No, I had to make
armor
a load of
rats.
subs. I'll be, yeah. Yeah, I had to make up a load of subs just because I couldn't read them. So
Oh, I see.
3 for that. Generous.
Thanks, Anonymous 3.
Oh God, come on. Hammer the 5th in.
Yeah,
Got 24 seconds. There it is. It's going. Oh, for God's sake.
it's very, very frustrating to watch.
Deadly.
Yeah, Star Wars, man. Very disappointing. The more you think about it, the more you go back and think, oh Christ, what happened with that trilogy? The more I'm disappointed. I feel like
Also, I saw the poster of Phantom Menace again yesterday because it was like the
the Darth
anniversary.
Vader shadow.
The lighting on a photography level, it doesn't make sense because obviously it's all lit from above from like the sunlight.
Yeah.
And obviously, yeah,
What for the
dark
Phantom
shadow.
Menace?
Yeah, on the poster.
When
so
you have
you've got
little
Anakin. You've got
Anakin.
this like shadow
I'll
against
show it. I'll show it.
a rock.
Phantom.
But the biggest thing that annoys me about that is the fact that the lighting is just way off. Like you wouldn't get a shadow. The shadow is below him. You can see it. Terrible. Think about these things, guys. Come on.
Yeah, you've literally got 2 fucking suns on Tatooine flooding the planet with diffused light. And yet there's something brighter than that casting this massive shadow on the wall.
It's there.
Yeah, I do like the image though.
It's
it's kind of
iconography.
garbage, but yeah, it's
At the time, I thought that's cool as hell, and I can't
Yeah.
wait to see that. But yeah, it doesn't hold up, does it?
Wow. If you look.
Also, the
literally.
way the feet, the shadow, I feel like it's just been painted in at the feet there.
Yeah.
Like
that's the
the
problem with
original
foreshadowing.
shadow was removed.
Yeah.
It's a problem with foreshadowing, yeah, right.
They spotted it. They knew what was going on. They were like, "Well, hang on, this is all lit from above."
Hold on a sec.
So we did something right. Well, I'm not
Also,
gonna
his shadow looks ominous, doesn't it? Just keep an eye on him.
Oh no! Have you noticed that kid's got a really large shadow
It's
with
nuts.
what looks like a man with a bell end head?
That doesn't look accurate. Bell end head. His hair's weird, but it's not like a bell end.
Huh? What?
Oh.
Whose? Well, I mean, look at Darth Vader's head though in the shadow. It looks like a bizarre bell end head, doesn't it? If you didn't know that was a helmet,
It is. The helmet is there. I mean, it is a bell end shape. Sure.
I saw another
yeah.
thing the other day where they compared it to like some classic like Stormtroopers, Han Solo in Carbonite, and Darth Vader to a
and
comic.
Chris Trott in Liquid Gold. Yeah.
Yeah, to me. But there was like a direct correlation with something also in the 70s, like a few years before Star Wars came out, that looks very, very similar.
Really?
From a comic, yeah. I can't remember what it's called. Like begins with a V.
I think I saw something like that as well, and the poster design is similar.
Yeah.
And like the person's holding up what looks like a lightsaber, but it's not a lightsaber or something like that. There's like a beam that goes up through it. Maybe I've just seen rip-off Star Wars merch. I don't know.
But
I
again,
feel like
like
I've seen something similar.
Interesting. The tie-ins Star Wars has with certain brands. Like Le Creuset have released a Han Solo in like carbonite tray, which is like which is literally a tray which has a lid, which is him, stored. Is it carbonite? Yeah, whichever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Which is interesting. Very odd bit of merch. Le Creuset pans.
Valerian. Is
Star
that
Wars.
it? Oh. Yeah, this is the one.
What are you looking for? Trying to find it.
Found the image. It's like a French sci-fi. I mean, you could be taking images from thousands of comic books to find the same. This could have been a really long-running series for all we know, and they somewhat matched up. However, this is Aflofel
Oh wow.
in 1972. Is that Princess Leia, the Land Without Stars, like that? Empire
Oh
of
my god. Yeah, like you say, I guess it's like they've got. This isn't all the same thing, but a lot of the Empire of a Thousand Planets stuff looks like it's.
Yeah. Look, they've got the dates wrong.
They get all the dates wrong, didn't they?
Someone's
Interesting.
changed all the dates. So it looks suspicious, but that can't be right, surely.
But yeah, you can just find images that are similar, can't you? And just say that's a rip-off of that. I feel like everything's inspired by something. So,
Well, yeah, and also it doesn't really matter. Well, I say it doesn't matter. It does matter, but if you are the one that takes those original elements, those story elements, and turns it into something that everybody loves, then really that's all that matters, isn't it? Like I've never heard of Empire of 1,000 Stars until now. I do know about Star Wars, I suppose. But yeah. Anyway, we need to finish now because I have to go and see my family for birthday stuff.
There you go. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. I'll see if I can squeeze in some subbies. FOV151, thanks for 40 months. Just bought a Tesla off Elon, so you might as well have some of Jeff's dollar. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
What'd you go for? What'd you go for? What model? C. Watson 390, 9 months on Prime. Mornstro, thanks for 70 months. Wow. Can't believe it's been so long watching your content and supporting you all. Here's to however many years that is of more content. Thank you so much. 12, 24, 36, 48. 60, like almost 6 years. That's insane. Raw 727, 50 months on Prime. Thank you. Crashnick, thanks for 12 months saying a whole year. My God. Strody, thanks for 9 months saying my favorite flower is Trot's bulging rosebud.
Bulging.
Oh my God.
Aurora 256 is in a cash war with $142.02.
Wow.
Sharing
my
the
God,
birthday
amazing.
love since my birthday is tomorrow. Keep being awesome, lads.
Your birthday's tomorrow and you gave us a load of money. Holy crap, Aurora 256.
Good God. Well, thank you very much for that. That is incredibly generous. Thank you.
Have a great birthday
happy
tomorrow.
Happy birthday for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank
Damn.
You. Jeez. I hope you spend more money on yourself.
Indeed. Well, thank you so much. Also to Tractor Lovers for 22 months. Huh?
Well, their family reimburses how much they've just spent.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tractor Lover, 22 months. I don't have anything funny to put here, so here's a mildly interesting fact I found. All crisps in the UK, at least from Walker's own brands, will always have use-by dates that land on a Saturday. That's interesting, isn't it?
That is interesting.
That's a very strange fact. Is that fact, though? It feels like the type of thing that you'd never check.
You don't need to. You just have to believe
imagine it works with production schedules, I suppose. So, they probably can complete a load of crisps on a Friday and go, right, now these all will expire on a Saturday.
But you catch me in a crisp tomorrow. You check the dates. Good God, it's
a Saturday. Have a look at your Walker's crisps and see if they are selling out of a date.
Apparently it takes 1,491 hamsters to make 1 horsepower.
That's good to know.
75.
Thank you.
How did you calculate that?
4,000.
The average pulling. Hey, thanks to Stessie Chorus the Wise for 200 bitties. People rented a scooter and went on the A road in Middlesbrough. Yeah, well, it doesn't surprise me.
Oh really? A roads? Oh my God.
Insane.
It's one step below for those who don't know our road system, one step below a
highway,
like a dual carriageway, or like a motorway, like a highway or freeway.
Thank you, Chris MC.
Crazy.
2789 for 5 months with a Hawaii man. Vorgrendale, thanks for 200 bitties. What else we got here? Rutian, thanks for 8 months. Hatchback 501, 35 months. Vorgrendale also gifted a few subbies. That's very kind. Thank you. Woozy, thanks for that dono. Juggalo Olympics, 19 months. Happy birthday, Smith. Hoop Hoop.
Thank you.
Darhawks. Darhawks, 34 months on Prime. Jamster 221Z with 8 months. Troy Too Hotty, did you see the remastering Origin of Symmetry? Citizen Race is already out and it's pretty tasty. Also, happy birthday, Smith. Nice. Love you, boys.
Origin of Symmetry. Is that a Muse album?
Muse. Yeah. They've remastered it. Interesting. I'll check it out. It sounded pretty good to begin with. I don't know why they need to.
Yeah, I was going to say, Muse are the kind of band that would have absolutely nailed the production anyway, but okay, we'll take a listen.
Awesome. I think I've caught up now. So that is everybody.
Sounds like a guitarist behind you.
Just very quickly, this is the math behind the hamster thing.
Please.
1 pH equals 1 pH. I imagine it's 1 horsepower equals 745 watts. 1 hamster makes approximately 500 milliwatts on a wheel. So 7.7 divided by 0.5 equals 1,491 hamsters required to turn the wheels.
Holy crap, that's amazing. Insane. I don't know where your...
Cheers, Ninja725 for that.
Your sub was Masakage199, but thank you for it. I can't see it here on the list. Unless it's right at the top now. Oh, yeah. 6 months. Happy birthday, Smith. Have a great one. I love your guys' content, Smith. Make a Smaffy Taffy coin /ETF and I'll invest. Seriously. We got one investor.
I mean, I just become like all these other YouTubers and people, and they tweeting about crypto because they want more people to buy it.
Yeah.
Like whenever you see a big creator with a million followers, they'll just be like, oh, I've been looking at this coin, lol. Wanted to buy in. Secretly, they've already bought 10 grand's worth, and they hope that anybody who buys it will then just bump their price, and they can. It's pump and dumps. But yeah, no, I'll make a Smaffy Taffy, sure. No idea how to do it. I'm gonna make physical coins. I'm gonna break the mold. Physical taffy coins.
There you go. Edible too.
Coins.
Yeah, but thanks everyone. If you haven't seen our video yet, the birthday video, it's on the Hat Films main channel.
What?
So if you haven't seen it, go on over to the Hat Films channel.
You know what?
If you have, just go there now and give it a like if you haven't already. You know,
if you haven't done that yet,
like that.
We'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Get that channel going again, and we've got another video coming out soonish on the main channel as well. So we don't waste any time.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much for all the subs today. That was a lot. Have a great weekend. We'll be back with you on Monday, so make sure you're following to get the notification. And that's it from us. Let us know who to raid. And we'll
we got to go buy 1,500 hamsters, guys.
Yeah.
I know.
Actually, let's raid Lydia. We haven't seen her in a while. There you go.
For it.
She's on there. Say hello. Mordecant, thanks for 59 months. Nice. Wait. Yeah, you got 10 months to go. Lol. Bye, everybody. Have a great time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.